was a fine opening. I do have to edit it, though, to reflect other characters in the game now. Unfortunately, because we got Roxy missing. I should probably just re-edit it for the entire chapter, too, you know, kind of like thing. But anywho, we're live! And I just realized that my face cam is not working. Aha! There I am! Alright, just hide the DM up in the corner,
very
I guess.
orange.
Yeah, I don't know why. Just hide you up there. There we go.
That's weird.
So, anyway. So, last session, you guys, 3 weeks ago, unfortunately, drama, last session, you finally found the boss chamber of the crypt. You freed Michael E. Mouse, faced off against the High Priest's Beholders, and when those didn't work, the floor collapsed in, and he faced you off against the entrapped spirit of Mirthanel. You had some touching moments. His spirit was freed, and that's where we left off. You can now hear the running water of the sewers.
I thought we killed the priest. We did. We did. Good.
You did kill the priest as well.
I grabbed his soul as well.
Alright.
If I haven't.
Okay. So, mark that on your souls list.
Yep. I'm also going to rummage through the priest.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me.
Is that perception?
Yep.
As goth chick lady, I don't remember her name, walks up.
Yeah, Juliana.
Juliana walks up. I'm gonna say, good job. Smart thinking.
I think. Just kind of collapses against a pillar. She's still got bruises from the acid burns. Like, half of her hair is gone on one side of her head. Like, she's carrying some physical scars for life after that.
I'm gonna go cure her.
You can restore hit points by all means, but curing her is another story.
I was literally just I like light bulb.
Like her
scar remover, hair promotion.
If you can prove how to do it in real life, let me know.
Oh, come on, this is fantasy.
Yeah, but there's still limited magic. I don't know, scar remover's a little out there.
I mean, lotion helps. The scars.
It helps.
There's
It doesn't make it go away.
There's stuff for scars that helps get rid of them. Somewhat.
Yeah.
Like stretch marks.
Okay. Anywho's, so, what did you roll on your...
I'm gonna get all over him like, hey, can you come over here and check this out? And before you even say that, I'm like, is he bloody? Does he have blood on him? I rolled a 5 on perception.
Just Juliana looking at her, somewhat bloodied hands, and she's like, I can guarantee that.
Sorry. With the 5, do I see any blood on him?
Yes, there's plenty of blood. It is like gush marks where it just kind of poured out from being stabbed.
And I'm like, okay.
And there's like long spongy parts that look somewhat yummy in your opinion.
Could you just strip his entire clothes and just take everything?
You can, yeah.
Maybe we can
It'll
look
be
at
a
it
bloody
later.
mess, but yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll strip him.
Alright, so for the fact of not giving him the dignity, you do find his holy symbol. You do find a ring of keys, one of which you recognize as the key to the vault of the church.
We're about to go get some equipment. And out of game, you remember that lamp? that Ryodoc had. The genie.
Okay.
It's in the vault.
Oh, really?
And you know it. So you'll
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't?
Nope, that was after. That was Marcy.
Oh, okay. You're right.
Yeah. So, as you are stripping the
but
body...
it's Monroe's lamp, still.
No, it's not.
Oh.
The lamp had nothing to do with Monroe's character. It was the genie lamp beforehand that you guys had found.
Right.
You know it as a genie lamp, but it's far changed from what it was.
Okay.
Like I said, I described it as a crumpled heap of metal.
Okay.
So, out of game, you know what it is.
That's what I said!
Yeah. Inside game, nah, it's a crumpled heap of metal collecting dust in a pillar.
I just rolled.
So,
Oh my good lord.
but as you are pulling off the body, you notice a pair of eyes looking at you
Well,
from the edge of the darkness of the sewers. Ashley, could you please introduce your character?
Hi! Yes! She has returned! And I just have to say, rip to the earphone users. Sorry.
Yeah, so my character is purple, like 6'4" lizard folk. She's got a staff and she's kind of like hiding in the shadows a little bit.
Oh, shoot. I just barely...
If I could drag her onto the screen and get it to work. Did she not link to her... Oh, she didn't link to her token properly. No, it says it did. Let me see if I can get it to link to its token properly. Alright. I think the computer's having a hard time running
I rolled a 15.
Discord,
and a
the
14,
Discord
and a 16, and then a
camera.
17, and then a 19. Save for last roll.
It's we'll see here. Yeah, that helped.
There we go.
Sorry, the face cam's slowing down the computer.
Oh, you're good. It does it for me too.
Alright. So now I will...
Wait, where'd she go?
Sorry.
Come back!
There we go. Save changes. Can you edit and move that, Ashley?
Let me make sure.
Should be down yonder.
No.
Okay.
Let me try and drag it myself. To see if
Yeah,
I
just drag it onto the screen yourself, see if that helps. There you go. Alright, so continue with character description.
Okay. So yeah, basically like thin and kind of like lean. I look pretty strong, pretty scrappy. In basically prison clothes though, right? Like rags.
Yep.
I have a really pretty, like, instead of Panzer's like spike thing, I have this frill that lays like down my neck like like hair, but right now it's just a little bit like around. I had like a lion's mane or something, like in Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Those, I forget what they're called.
You recognize the race.
Salamander?
Nope. Horned lizard.
Horned lizard? Okay.
Yep. Variant of... flavored variant of horned lizard, but horned lizard.
Okay. The purple made me think of salamander. And,
Anywho.
Yeah.
and as I'm looking, I grab the guy's leg. What's up, Doc?
Panzer!
So Panzer's nibbling on the high priest's leg.
Okay. Are these water areas something that I can cross?
Yeah, you can cross via the chains well enough. We're not in combat, so I won't make the checks for it.
Okay. So I'm gonna start like moving closer, like kind of observing the group curiously.
As you look towards my character chewing on finger food,
With toe jam.
there's a floating spear hovering over my head and kind of pointed at you, almost kind of like a snake going back and forth watching you.
Okay. I'd watch it for a second too, my head kind of moving like it moves.
Hypnotized.
You're such a charmer, Panzer. I'm sorry. The pun was available.
It was a little punny.
Or to share?
I grab the other leg and toss it.
Okay.
Oliver, you hear the sickening slicing of human flesh. And then you see a leg fly through the air.
Nope, I hear the slicing. This is what I'm doing.
Just sitting there making potions. I don't see nothing.
Oliver trying to do an elf trance. Trying to visit his happy place.
As like one speck of blood. Goes down towards your nose.
Skygazer just reaches over. just kind of just runs his finger off of the blood and just kind of licks it into his mouth. Anya, you also see, for description, you already know Oliver and Panzer. You see Juliana's character. She looks pretty battered, bruised. She looks like she's received a lot of acid stains or scars. Lots of bandages. And you see what appears to be a red-eyed vampire.
I mean, everyone's in bandages except me.
You got like a band-aid.
I got one band-aid on the cheek.
Figure out like how much did I get? I know I got hit a few times. I don't remember.
I remember I used like 27 heals on everybody.
So,
Hey, what's your name?
Anya. I'll like be munching on the leg too a little bit.
Anya, are you from the Darklands?
for character information, yes.
Yes.
We literally put the character together yesterday.
That's fine. I am Prince of the Darklands, Panzer. Nice to meet you.
Wow. I like look you over.
He stands,
Your Majesty.
due to game updates, he stands 11 feet tall now. So you definitely look up to him physically.
Right, right.
He big.
My pleasure, Your Majesty. Highness.
Panzer's fine. I take it the church did this to you?
That's right. Why are you here?
The church.
Cleaning up scum. As I just take a big chomp.
Oliver over there.
Deliberately trying to break every bonus possible on every crunch.
It's like the really loud Doritos crunch.
Oh my god. I'm gonna make a potion that makes me deaf. I have a potion for that.
He comes back later from chemistry class after hours of research with a little vial with 2 little things of wax in it, and just it worked.
And you made wax. Oh man. All right. Well, we can get you out of here. Is there anybody else down here?
Just me. No one else alive.
You're doing?
Well, I don't want to brag. If you could get me out, that would be appreciated. I have a job to do.
What job is that?
Delivery of sorts. But the church took my delivery. I need to get it back.
What was the delivery?
Observing if I can see that fucking rat.
There was a box. I don't know what was inside of it. I don't ask questions. I just follow orders.
Whose orders?
I'm a master.
So you're a slave?
No. Well, I suppose in a way, but it is by choice, I assure you. You may have heard of our organization, but perhaps I will share that when I know if I can trust you.
Do I smell any darkness on her?
Go ahead and give me an observation check. Do you have any smell-based abilities?
I should believe I do. Smell-based.
Like specific racial advantages to scent. They were updated accurately on the last update.
Okay, then no.
Okay. Then you can just have a regular D16 observance check.
13.
For this one, your roll would be a stealth check. Depending on if you're wanting to just, give him information or you want to roll something against it for whatever reason.
Stealth A.
That is
18.
an 18.
Yeah, she beat me.
What does he get off of an 18 since you beat him? If anything.
I mean, he's trying to smell me, like...
I'm looking for, like, the shard, something that's not quite evil, but any scent similar to that.
Okay. No, not really. No.
Okay.
I mean, besides the fact that she's a dark purple and black.
Right.
John, you can help yourself to some stroganoff if you want for your lunch.
I'm good, thank you.
Okay.
And then if you could hit the kitchen light when you're done, that'd be great.
Yeah, we're gonna be leaving here anyway, so that wouldn't be a problem.
Wonderful. I really do appreciate it. Maybe I could show my appreciation. You, look a bit injured. Your party, you look fine.
Healing anyone, basically? Bueller?
Can use a little bit.
Skygazer sitting at a wonderful 69 and Juliana sitting at a 72.
I'm sitting at a 60. I don't think like 81.
So everyone but Panzer appears to be wounded in some way, shape, or form.
Okay. Can I tell, like,
90 hit points.
who needs it most?
30 armor points.
Your max is 90.
Yeah, apparently. What is this thing?
You
Let's
got
see.
your armor points on top of your hit points now too. Your armor points don't count.
Oh, it says hit points 90, armor points 30.
Okay, so 60 out of 90, 69 out of. Pull up Skygear's character sheet here.
So I get 10 hit points per vitality point?
Yes.
Okay. I think I counted as 8 last time. Well, 9 hit points. I thought I had a max of 81.
I seem to be missing. Skygazer. Party's allies. Nope. There's Juliana. Oliver, Anya. I just did a whole bunch of cleaning in here, and now I can't find an old character. Alright, well, for the sake of Skygazer, we'll say that he has 80 hit points. So he doesn't look as bad
Okay.
as Oliver and Juliana do.
Okay. Then since Juliana's right in front of me, I would, do I actually have my staff with me?
You do. It was easy to grab that before you climbed down the well.
Okay. And I would, like, step closer to her and hold my staff out. And there'd be a little, like a bauble at the end that would be red, and it would start to seep this red liquid that I would, like, catch in my hand and then hold out to her. Here, just a little drink. It'll help.
Roll a charisma check for me.
Do I sense any poison in it?
From...
Herbs?
You can roll an observance if you wish. Since it's an
Really?
item, it'll just be a straight check.
12.
11. You don't seem to sense any poison. No, it smells irony.
Skygazer? Is that blood?
Appears to be.
Is that from where
What
I
was
think
your-
it's from?
What was your roll, Ashley?
12.
Okay, I gotta pull up her sheet. Oh, come on.
She was actually part of that. Cult.
There she is.
Do you remember the name of the cult?
5.
I don't. Oh, wait, that's...
Yeah, that's a 10. You succeed. She drinks it.
Okay.
The roll for that is a D16 plus your charisma or your knowledge, one or the other. You choose.
Alrighty. I think my charisma is higher.
I concur that assessment.
I will use charisma again. Do 24.
Well, that will put her back to full.
Does she react to the fact that it's blood?
There's a bit of gagging, but it does go down.
After I hear the fact that it's blood and she's drinking it, and I'm like, okay, never mind, don't heal me. I'm fine.
I'll like look over to him. Your turn.
Quick question.
Nope.
What was the name of the blood cult?
The Anashari.
You wouldn't be part of the Anashari, would you?
and just like smile. Oh, you have heard of us.
Carl's face was priceless. John's leaving. He's getting up. He's out.
I told myself I would never kill another NPC. Or a PC. I gotta go. I'm gonna kill her. Gotta go.
Well, he's gone.
Oh no! Come back!
Baby, come back.
Oh dear. Oh dear. We do not have pleasant times with them.
Okay, he resolved himself to murder you anyway.
Alright, I'm back. What's your defense? No.
Nope, and I'm just gonna move it here. Do I need a...
When your closest allies are your worst enemies.
Oh no. Alright. Did you set her up for that?
Oh yeah. I wasn't planning on leaving them on the back burner. I had to bring them back into the story somehow.
We don't like them.
Yep. We're not fans.
Remember Shakespeare. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Who's my enemy?
The church.
No.
They were just causing all kinds of problems for you.
That was one guy.
He was the high priest. He's the head of the whole freaking thing.
Oh no!
John's got his conflicted face.
Mulder is conflicted.
Oh man.
Okay, I love the Avatar reference. Thank you.
I am just thinking on if. Literally, if we can even trust her.
No, oh no, definitely not. and we're saying this out in the open quite loudly.
Skygazer steps forward and he's like, well, I have no love for the Anashari, but they are...
You're a vampire, you love blood.
They are business partners.
We have
With the
mutual
Yakuza?
Yes.
You know, this information would have been nice, earlier.
Sometimes information is on a need-to-know basis. And seeing as now is a good time for you to need to know.
How about when we were dealing with them? That could have helped us with negotiations with them.
We weren't currently representing the Yakuza at the time. We were representing the Primordials. You just happened to have Loverboy me with you.
When was the last time you got some?
I don't know what you mean.
You know. I can't
Okay,
say
I'll
I've
be
had-
honest, I've never had any.
Oh! I didn't have any in my current life, but
Why do you think I've been tailing you for the last 3 months? You are currently my girl's guardian.
At least you're faithful. That's points there.
What was in that priest's blood? I don't usually talk like this.
Truth serum. Start bottling that stuff up.
Too much holy water in his diet.
oh, really?
Oh, okay. So I guess you worship the demon, right?
Oh, my beloved.
Oh god. Okay, how do you get out of this place?
John's having to fan himself in here.
So where's the exit of this place?
Up.
Up.
Or
Okay.
through the sewers.
I'm gonna start working out a way to get up.
Okay.
You have a rope.
We got a rope?
You have your rope.
I always have rope.
Well, yeah.
You should always know I have rope.
I can fly the rope up and tie it off.
I hand him the end of the rope. Go.
Up, up, and away.
Oh my god.
I can't play Sky Gazer. I just can't. It's totally not my character.
I think you're doing great.
At least it's humorous.
It is.
He ties off a rope closer to the back of this platform where the rubble is primarily bad. There's the rope drops down. There's a way to climb out.
I grab a hold of it with one arm and pull down to see if it's going to support my weight.
Fierce too. It's a hemp rope. They're really strong.
I'm also a big guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try climbing my ass up too.
Alright, so let me drag you guys
Y'all can keep
to
talking.
the current map.
It seems safe. Go ahead.
Go have fun.
Alright, I have to zoom back
I'll wait
in.
for y'all up here.
Okay.
Alright, so I moved you to a new map. Ashley, if you could put yourself in the
Let's do a little
bottom
bit of scouting, I guess.
right-hand corner, somewhere in that vicinity, next to the entry door,
We also have
next to the northern beholder. That would probably work the best.
Okay.
You guys, the majority of this room has fallen out. It's gone. But you guys all pop up close to up here. So I'll have to move John. Sky Gazer's already in the hall. The door frame ended up collapsing through, so that's no longer an issue.
Off of the monster, is there anything I can take off of it?
They're truly just slimes and bone. So not really.
What kind of bone?
Random human bones.
Random. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take a couple for calcium.
You get the idea that they were dumping
Bodies.
human remains into the well after being burnt,
Right.
and the slime started digesting them and
Mutating.
evolving due to that.
Okay.
So I suppose you can have a pound of bones.
Okay. As I'm walking through this place, I'm just snacking.
Okay.
I would be like randomly following you guys, and walking a little bit closer to Panzer, and as we're sort of like moving through the halls quietly, I would lean over and say, whatever feelings you have against my organization, I hope I've proven myself at least worthy enough to travel with you for now.
That's fine.
Keep your butt away from me.
Were you able to hear Carl on that one? Ashley?
Ashley?
What?
Were you able to hear Carl when he said that?
What? Depends on who said what.
I said keep your blood away from me.
Yes, I heard that.
Okay.
You just kind of nod a little, if that is what you wish.
So, we don't have to traverse you guys back up through the entire maze if you don't want to. I don't think there's really any purpose in doing so.
Other than just the time for us to talk,
Okay.
that'd be good.
So, we'll just say that you guys
As we're walking
as
through
you're
here.
making your way back to the entrance.
I check on the
conversations.
locked doors as well. The ones that we skipped.
You skipped one at the first floor. It literally was just a room where there was another ambush of zombies.
I take them out.
XP.
There are no more zombies.
Oh,
Oh.
I need like 7 more souls for the upgrade.
Oh. Well.
The DM will not let us grind.
You found enough last time.
And today's a new day!
Speaking of, when you get out of the crypt and I actually cycle in the next day of rest, that's when I'll get your calculations.
Cool.
We're probably gonna level up.
You recorded how many zombies you guys slayed, right?
Yes, it's on my other piece of paper though. So I'll tell you when I get home.
I needed that.
Sorry.
I started
1,
to,
2,
but then I
3,
stopped.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Oh,
8,
there's a lot.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 6, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 53, 54, 56, 57, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54.
I'm sorry, did you say 54?
Yeah, I'm in the 60s now.
Oh, all I needed was 50.
Yeah, but you didn't harvest all of them.
They all went into either
That's
armors or...
That's true. Yeah, you've broken your max for 50, so as of later on this game, after our break, I'll get you your sword upgrade.
Okay, sweet.
So yeah, that plus the boss, and it was a quad boss, so you get 400 XP on top of
Holy crap.
you get 400 XP on top of a
Oh my god, I was sitting
we'll do a 700% bonus.
Okay, wow. I'm gonna probably level up twice, 2.5 times probably.
So give me a second, Ashley. Everybody wants their levels.
No worries.
Oh, that's right. She ain't gonna get experience. We get a lot, didn't we?
I rolled a 99.
Oh.
A 700% bonus puts you at just under level 20.
Wait.
While you level up, I'm gonna run and get supper. I'll be right back.
What? No, wait. A 700% though. That's 99 times
Plus 400.
plus.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I forgot.
That's only like 2 levels.
Yeah, but I forgot. Yeah, you're right. I did my math wrong. I forgot we divided by 500. Or subtract, or every level's 500.
Yeah.
So, 99
But still, that's 2 levels. I'm actually doing it by 3.
700.
Because I'm at 442. That's 1,093 if I did right.
Plus
I think it's 99 times 7.
400.
Plus the 400.
Yes, 1,093.
Wow, I just went up 3 levels. So I'm already at 442.
So, you get your
Holy
stat points, but
crap.
yes. This is why I don't do crypts very often. Like,
Hey, we should do crypt more often.
Hey, you know what?
I have to keep you guys at a scale that can, go up to the end of the game.
Well, speaking of which, since I did most of the heavy lifting
No.
of...
Teamwork only.
Okay.
I have to level you up evenly.
I was just asking if there was some extra, because, I was the meat shield, and they were getting past...
But you're
and I
both the
was
same level, right?
No, he should be. I think he's
How
like
many
a level
levels below Oliver are you?
What level are you?
Because I thought you both hit level 10.
We did, but he was almost at a level up.
If you are currently... Because when you get the XP is when I count it. If you're both at level 10,
Yes.
then you both level up at the same speed.
Okay.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Just checking. Yeah, my experience is 47 before this.
So 1,093 on top of that. So you get 2 levels. 93 plus 47, that's 140.
Does he have access to my stuff?
I do.
You mind taking care of that for me?
Yeah, 1 second.
Yeah, after yours, obviously. What was it, Anya?
3, so
Yeah. She
Anya.
went to grab food, so she may not be back yet.
Okay.
I'd be left at 33 after.
Oh man, you had to
I
make
go
things
up
difficult for me, didn't you?
13.
How so?
They've traumatized me.
I'm gonna leave that for now.
Did you forget that?
Oh no, I reveled in it.
Panza, Legion of
The best
Honor.
relationships are built with conflict.
So you want me to edit your levels, right?
Yes.
So you got 47 plus 3. Be 2. So you go up to level 12 with a remainder of 140. 140 experience after.
Not
So-
1,400?
So where are you putting your stat points?
I don't know yet. I got 2. Do you know how hard of a decision that is?
What I'm gonna do is
I'm
what I
glad
do-
it is a hard decision.
What I'm gonna do? Oh, you gonna decide now?
I'm looking through it.
She's not back yet, so you have a little time.
Why? If I can't make a decision, I literally have a slot that says stat points, and I just put how many I have sitting there. But if you're gonna decide now, then I'll just.
It's like when I play Dark Alliance and you finally get a level and it's like,
Where the fuck do I put it?
What do
So you play more until you feel like, okay, I need this upgraded. 3 points. Got 2. God damn. That is gonna be a hard decision.
So, just as a reminder, you guys, armor doesn't raise your armor class anymore. So, defense or dexterity is very important. Or shield, in your case. Shield. You need that raised for you.
Defense.
Yeah. Don't know about you, Oliver, how you want to build your build.
It was going to be defense or health.
I think you have probably enough hit points right now.
Yes. Armor piercing things.
Yeah.
How far behind is the domino?
You know how much experience she would have got on this thing?
Yeah, she probably would have got like 4 times probably?
Mm-hmm. She would have probably jumped past you guys a little bit because of the multiplier.
Oh, man.
Okay. So, Anya, how long have you been with the, cult?
Oh, nearly my whole life. I joined when I was very young.
Yes, so were the princesses over at Shrakar. Leanne.
You're in Shrakar.
Right.
Do I need to actually have a printout of the world map over here?
It wouldn't hurt anything.
Oh.
About that size?
Yeah.
Huh, whole life. Okay.
Just get a sheet and put it on a projector and then marker it in.
This is a hard
Probably
decision.
wrong.
I feel like my vitality's already pretty decent.
Not more.
Probably been 15 years now.
Okay.
I was 8.
That's how old I am.
Oh, you're so young. I wouldn't have believed it. You're so strong.
He's kind of like
The face of conflict is so strong on John right now.
nudge, nudge.
I want to kill her so much.
But-
I want to kill her so much, but she's so nice.
I think this is how assassins work. Okay. This is how assassins work, right? Like they're nice, they
No, this is not how they work at all. And just Skylaser walks past you.
Okay. Okay. Just because I had a bad experience with the group doesn't mean they can all be bad.
I'm so sorry that you had a bad experience. I could show you some good experiences.
Oh my god.
Like what?
Oh, I gotta be careful laughing like that.
The people are wonderful, and you only knew the dreams that I have. The Lord is really the kindest, the most beautiful.
That's funny, not the experience I had. It was like
Classic, to each their own experience.
my mind was under the foot of a dragon. And it was dancing.
You saw a dragon.
No. I saw everything in my life pass before me. It read my mind. It saw the things I saw. It was not fun.
Well, come to a meeting with me. I will show you how to open your mind and enjoy the experience.
Oh, my mind was open like a can opener.
Oh, but it was being forced. You have to let it happen. Go with the feeling.
Juliana just walks by the two of you talking. Yeah, it's not like it would be that hard to do. Just keeps walking.
Keep me out of your voodoo.
It's about this time you get to the gate on the first floor to go up the stairs. The keys that you have on your rings allow you to get past all of the locked gates.
Nice. Now, like, do you want to become like an extreme?
Ed Leanne, the priest.
Mm-hmm.
Do I remember his name?
It wasn't a priest, it was the Reverend Mother.
The assassin. My friend. That I know the name of. Where I found his nephew. Ooh, that was close.
Oh! Okay. You have to Kelthry.
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 Okay. Did you know anybody named Kelthry?
Do I?
You wouldn't have no clue who this guy is.
No, I don't know everybody in the association.
Kelthry was not of the Anashari.
Yeah, he was.
No, Kelthry was the chapel guy, the elf that you visited in the Trichotomy Chapel that was in town.
Right. He left that group and became one with the church.
I don't recall that. No, he was an assassin.
Right. For them.
Just because he had been hired by them once or twice doesn't mean that, he worked exclusively for them.
Okay, because I remember you saying that he worked for them.
May have been my mistake in translation, but it was never my intention that he worked for them exclusively.
Okay, because I remember going to him for information about them because he used to be part of them. And he left that. Yes, because I asked about how to get rid of the mind effect.
He had some inside knowledge because he has been hired for multiple jobs by them, but it's not like he was actually a cultist.
Okay.
So, in fact, I can even bring up his
Backstory?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Apparently he was a member of the witches cult. Never mind. I have to read my own backstory. Never mind. This is why the DM writes notes. You get an inspiration die of 1d4 tonight.
Oh!
Tonight only.
Nice.
Joined the church after his sister died. Anyway, moving on. But no, she does not know of him.
Okay, that's fine. Well, we have escaped. The exit's just right through here. What's your plan after this?
I'm not entirely sure. I need to get my delivery back. What is your plan?
As you leave the gates, there are 7 figures outside of the hospital wing of the chapel.
Oh.
All of them are heavily armored. They have full armor faceplates. All of them wear crimson capes. And their pauldrons are massive. And they're literally incense burners, and there's incense smoke just pouring out of them around them. All of them are standing there, heavily armed, looking at all of you.
Anya, just like a heavy sigh. Not them again.
How do you do?
Would you mind explaining to us exactly what happened down in the crypt? Because this one was not supposed to leave.
What happened? Let's see here. I fell in a hole. I was doing a mission for the high priest guy to help clear out zombies. There was quite a few.
We are familiar.
I rectified it with my friend here, and I throw my spear. It kind of floats.
Roll an intimidation check.
Bolstering tongue, intimidation.
Okay.
15.
15. Do you want to use your inspiration on it?
Sure.
Okay. 1d4.
Because I might forget. Got me.
I wish you good luck.
I can't read that.
Oh, it's a 1.
It's a 1.
It's a 1.
Alright.
Okay.
So, was it 15?
It's like dark as hell.
Reaches up, takes the faceplate off of his helmet is actually kind of pointed. If you've ever seen the Blasphemous video game,
Mm-mm.
his helmet is long and pointed, almost like the KKK's hoods,
Okay.
but it's got thorns that wrap around it, and the headdress that comes off of it is like red and scarlet, almost like blood flows from their crown, flowing out into their crimson cape. All of their undercloth and everything that sticks out is crimson red. And he takes off his faceplate, and his face underneath actually looks very much like the faceplate that went over top of it. And he's like, well, unfortunately for us, due to the rules of the race, we are not able to interact with you in a hostile manner.
That's better for your sake.
I also
So we
take
cannot prevent you from leaving.
I also take out my sword. And I would like my upgrade to happen now.
Okay. Let me double check it. I gotta check the death shards, which one that
Human.
is.
It's the human one. It's Mirthan else.
Yeah. Okay. So how many times did you sap strength? How much strength did you sap with the sword in the dungeon?
Every zombie.
No, because you use your spear for a lot of them.
Oh,
So-
true.
I remember you did it on the Beholder with a D4 for sure.
Yeah. I did 2d4, I know that.
Okay.
Because I did them back to back because I forgot.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me 2d4 then, for now, since we can't remember.
Here, I'll give you one that's a little bit
I would
easier.
say at least 4.
Okay.
You'll be able to see that one a little easier.
2, 5, 9, 13.
13.
Thank you, Luna's dice.
So, as you pull out the sword, the energy that is contained in the sword, it's almost like, have you seen the end of the Eternals movie when he opens up the chest and it's a sword, but the blade almost seems liquid? There's a rippling on the blade like liquid, and it flows down the handle almost like the soul is being absorbed into your body. And Oliver, Skygazer, Anya, everyone sees as your muscles just start to bulge, and you can see the blood veins start popping as your strength goes up by 13 for the next hour.
Oh.
I walk right up to them.
You're towering above them. They stand about, even with their pointy hats, they stand up to about your chest.
I just kind of lean and look down and open my mouth.
The smell of death just kind of wafting in his face.
What is your name?
I didn't expect you to take this route out of the dungeon, so I wasn't planning on bringing them in yet. Give me a second. Got a name randomizer, these guys.
I'm gonna be a little. I'm sorry. Just
Seven virtues.
Which were they? Okay, this is appropriate. There we go. Keeping my records accurate, writing the names down. They call me Patience.
Patience. Okay, okay. Excuse me 1 second. I opened up my book.
You're gonna do the old write a line through his name thing. So you see Panzer open up a little book, write his name. You have to ask how to spell it because you don't know how to spell longer than 4-letter words.
I asked Oliver, I'm like, hey, how do you spell patience?
And write a line through it. And some of the other 7, they all look, you can see their heads turning for a minute while there's the awkward silence of you doing it.
It's like taking a whole total 2 minutes. I'm just sitting
Yeah. So.
And a very dramatic.
So.
With an eagle feather.
Yeah.
You may call me Light.
We cannot prevent you from leaving, but we'll meet again after the race.
Not during. You should join.
Oh, we are joining.
Oh, good.
We're just not allowed to conflict during the race.
You said meet again, not fight.
Oh, well.
Choose your words carefully, Patience. Maybe use your name.
He just turns around, kind of looks down, and one of the other ones just looks to the side and he's shaking his head. This is the last time I let him lead the group.
You sure he's named Patience? You seem a little more patient. What's your name?
Chastity.
Poor thing.
I know. That's why I usually let other people lead the group, but we're not exactly named for our virtues. Quote unquote.
Anyone named Pride?
Not in our group. That's one of the 7 deadly sins.
I guess you oppose them.
That was the intention of our organization. No bathroom gaming! Carl shouting from the John.
But yes, just to let you know, I was attacked by the High Priest here. With Mirthanel being mind-controlled. His spirit.
Roll a charisma check on that one for me.
Sure.
Chances of him believing you are thin.
23.
I roll a 2. They're sitting there and they're like, I'm gonna take the 11 foot giant lizard at his word and
Also,
all right.
there was this big giant head thing with teeth and kind of tentacles sticking out. I think it was made out of slimes or something in human remains. He was controlling that as well, trying to kill us. And I don't know why. Other than I collect the shards.
Well, good to know. We will keep that internal information. Do you happen to have any of the High Priest's belongings?
My hunt, my kill.
Property of the church. He doesn't own any of those things.
I am part of the church. I'm a champion of the church. By
So-
3-time champion.
Do you intend to ascend to the position of High Priest?
Higher.
There is only one higher.
Death.
Need I remind you that the trichotomy does not actually recognize death as one of the champions?
Yes, it's not a champion. It's above everything. The end of everything.
For lack of confrontation, let's put this on a back burner. But we would very much appreciate that those keys not leave the premises.
Where would you like them? After I'm done with them.
You may keep the key to the High Priest's office. The rest of the keys will be put in there. Locked in his desk.
I would like a report on why I was attacked.
We will look into it.
Thank you. Am I able to take out his soul?
No. No. It's basically harvesting souls. You take the remaining energy left, and what is part of them is sent to the afterlife.
Okay.
So basically you're eating the necrotic energy of them.
And are y'all hungry?
One of them just kind of bends over, takes off his face mask, and just completely spews all over the ground. He's completely disgusted.
I'm eating the necrotic. Necrotic.
The energy?
Yeah, I'm eating the energy.
It's not something that you can physically portray.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make extra skin appear on my skin.
Oh.
The extra health.
Okay, yeah. You can do that at will without making emotion, but...
Okay.
Like scars that you have or open wounds that have occurred, you can cause them to heal and cover back up.
Okay.
Adds to the intimidation where they're already, we're not going to fight this guy right now. We just want to, get out of here with our lives kind of situation.
Have y'all ever seen the Seven Deadly guys? Since?
Your character wouldn't know about them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, he just told me. I was like,
he's
is there
mentioned
pride?
them, but as a general term for the general public, the Seven Deadly Sins are more of an idea.
Okay.
Yeah. So you guys haven't necessarily come across...
Open up that box.
You haven't necessarily opened up that can of worms yet.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Let's just not ever.
Yeah.
So, one of them escorts you, Panzer, and your group to the office of the High Priest. Take out a key, open up a drawer, take it off of the desk, lock it. Or
I said after I was done
rings.
with it. I said as after I was done with it, I'll put it up.
Well, you have the cathedral to yourself.
I'll make
Where
sure I
do you
put the
intend
keys.
to go?
I'll make sure I put the keys back. And I go to the safe.
Patience, follow them and keep your mouth shut. And Patience is following you throughout the cathedral as you explore. Is there any action towards them from you, Anya? I know it's been kind of quiet for you.
I mean, when I see the one that, I interacted with at first,
That would have...
I'd give him a little... Which one would it have been?
Pick a sin, or pick a virtue that hasn't been mentioned yet. Sobriety. I don't know. Let's see here.
Self-control.
Let me see here.
I think that might be temperance.
7 virtues. Looking it up again. Faith, good works. Sobriety, patience, humility. Concord. Oh, okay, here's Chastity, temperance, charity, diligence, kindness, patience, and humility.
Go with temperance.
Okay.
Fitting. And just like do that little half finger wave, like hi, remember me? And then like flip my hand around Panzer's arm, kind of signifying like I'm with him now.
He does. You can't see past his faceplate on his cap, but it's just kind of like Mandalorian, where his helmet just kind of turns and follows you.
Friend of yours?
Oh, we go way back.
I'm just seeing her tail just kind of wave back and forth a little bit as she's walking away, and then just do the snake wave from behind.
But when they're following us, I definitely keep really close eye on them. So you're aspiring to be deaf. That's an interesting endeavor.
We all have goals.
Quite the lofty one.
So is yours. I believe your demon is in some kind of imprisonment?
Well, we all have our challenges, don't we?
That we do.
I can't say that the church will be very supportive of you.
Well, they kind of burned that bridge.
For the record, I fully support you. I think it sounds fascinating to become deaf.
Speaking of which, and I say this in front of patients,
Okay.
do you happen to know who Morklin is?
Doesn't ring a bell.
I was talking to her.
Oh. Then he didn't say anything.
Okay.
Do I?
You have no clue. You never heard the name.
Okay.
And I didn't see any kind of movement from patients.
I would shake my head a little. Should I know them?
No, you shouldn't.
You seem to have many secrets, Panzer. I like a man of mystery.
Just really laying it on thick, Ashley. Come on, we're three guys that have no other girls in our group. Have some mercy.
I've got to set it up.
So what up? She's thinking my man!
By the way, where exactly are you hoping to use those keys you have?
Oh, I'm going into a vault.
A vault, you say? What do you hope to find there?
All I can hear in my head is, new toys!
You're not wrong! Some better equipment. I saw some interesting things in there when I went to go grab the sword from the stone. Sword from the stone.
A sword from a stone.
Yeah, I pulled it right out.
Sounds nearly prophetic.
Poetic. Not pathetic.
She said prophetic.
Prophetic, like PH. Prophetic.
Oh, I looked at the fuck that.
All three of you heard something different. That's hilarious.
How did you do that? It's like we heard only what we wanted to hear.
Powers of women.
Yeah.
The realization and scared look on his face.
All right.
I hope you don't mind if I look around?
That's fine, you may look, but I have first dibs.
I call
I won't
seconds.
make any promises. If I see something I like, I don't mind fighting for it.
I do have to warn you, I'm quite the fighter.
Oh, scrappy.
I would like to test that sometime.
Maybe you'll get the chance. I don't suppose you'd know where, our friend here would have put my things, do you?
Well, a safe place would be a safe.
Like, look back at Patience. I hope my armor is there as well. I don't want to be walking around in prison rags.
I unbutton my cloak
Mm-hmm.
and put it over her.
You get a very large, thick, matted buffalo hide cloak.
I've like preened it a little bit, and oh, you're too kind. This is lovely.
It's alone.
Understood.
You know it's getting bad when he has to get up and walk away from the table.
Gracias.
Nada.
That's the only Spanish word I really know other than hola.
Hola, okay. ¿Cómo estás? Muy bien.
Yeah. Sorry, I knew what the fuck you said earlier just a second ago.
Alright, we get to the safe.
Alright. Well, you have the key to the vault.
I saw him open it. I was right there when he did it.
But you do not have the holy powers that are used in conjunction with the key.
Hey, buddy! Excuse me. Oh,
He suddenly got a call on his phone.
wow.
So, putting the game on hold for just a little bit. How you doing over there, Carl?
My stomach feels like it's trying to come out of my ass.
I'll remember not to do stroganoff next time.
It's not hitting as bad as it normally does, but I can still feel it. It's,
It's not as much straight milk. It's sour cream and cream of mushroom soup. So, don't tell John that. He can't have the recipe.
I'll probably end up forgetting it by tomorrow anyhow, or tonight.
Knowing your memory, I can guarantee it.
Like, there's things that are just get locked in my brain, and then there's things that are just like, bye.
Go ahead and move you folks to the map of Shrakar. Let's see here.
But yeah, ever since I hit my head, like if I laugh like I did, like really hard like I did earlier, I have a really sharp pain in my head.
Sure didn't get a concussion?
They said that there was no sign of concussion.
Huh.
Like I definitely felt woozy a little bit every once in a while, but it wasn't bad at all.
Gotcha.
But I did not feel like driving, because I was still kind of getting that like a loss of focus. Which I already sometimes I still like I already did get like a loss of focus, but it wasn't really bad. But I was like blanking out.
Yeah.
It was,
Just gotta throw you.
Then it helped that it was like you have like it was like the shower here, and then they did like a wall about this thick, and it opens up to the like a rectangle shower. And I had like turn on the water, and then I can't remember why I went back out. Probably to grab like a shampoo or something. But then when I realized I went back in, I slipped like this, hit that corner right here on my temple.
That's why you wear the flip-flops in the public showers.
That's the first time I've ever slipped in a shower my entire life.
Yeah, I've done it. Dang, when I was in my early teens.
Like I've slipped, but I've always like re-steadied myself really quickly. But I like full on slipped there.
No, I've literally slipped myself right out of the tub and onto the bathroom floor.
Ow.
I was smaller then, but yeah. Come on, John. Just waiting on him. I don't know why he got a phone call.
What the what are these things?
They help with foot odor. My roommate has foot odor, but they're cedar, and so they don't powder up his shoes.
Ah. He must have went on for a walk. Ooh. Oh, he's down one of the stairs somewhere.
Okay. Well, John is gone for the foreseeable future.
He ain't right up there.
So anywho, anyone need a break? Ashley?
I'm good.
Okay.
I sit down for my job, so.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
People are always like, take a seat. I'm like, no, I sit down the entire day. I'm fine. I'll stand. Oh, man.
Oh, yeah. Did you see the new Panzer,
Yeah, what?
Ashley?
Show her. Can she see these cameras?
No.
Oh, she has to look at.
Take a picture of it next to her.
Yeah, I could do that too.
Sorry about that. Have we
Alright.
moved?
No.
Okay.
You were carrying the conversation at the time, and all of a sudden you were gone.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
All right. I go ahead and stick the key in,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, Patience, you're up.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, holy power.
I may work for the church, but I'm not a cleric. I'm a chemist.
Oh, so is he. What you
I just
working
look
on?
at him like, I can't take it off. Potion?
I typically work in herbalism.
Oh, my cloak's not there. So all my bags are just open. I'm like,
Trailing a beanstalk behind you. A little bit of ivy sticking out of a bat, you know. But yeah.
interesting.
He's-
I have a way with plants.
Yeah. Typically only someone who's been trained how to open the doors can open it, and the high priest was the only current person in training.
I could give it a shot.
Chemist.
Not
What's it
in
made out
chemist-
of?
Not in that way.
Oh, you're a lady.
I have religious origins.
Yeah, me too.
I opened up with a nat 20 at the flippin' chapel at that one fucking room. We went up with a nat 20, but.
Okay,
So what are you guys gonna do?
I'm gonna talk to the door. You know where I'm going with this.
I do!
I have a skill for this.
Alright. Go ahead. What do you say to the freaking door?
I want to enter you.
No! I started. Come on, John! Be more like Carl's lactose, more like pass through you. Alright, go ahead and roll.
You can do it. Look at that.
It's not a natural 20.
No, it's not a natural.
Okay.
30 20. I would lock my ass off.
30, 20.
It has no effect on the door, I'm sorry.
Really?
This is a level
It's still
50 door.
It's still a success.
Still a success on your skill, yes.
Okay.
For crafting if it is not complete.
It's not. I've only
Yeah.
used it like
Twice.
twice.
Yeah. But no. It's
Do you remember?
it's high enough for a skill check,
Right.
but it's not high enough to
Pass.
pass the door.
Right. I mean, that's high enough for a class 2.
So do you remember
what else he did to the door?
I tell him what he did to the door.
What
I saw.
He basically, once he turned it, he also held up his hand, and there was,
Did he say
divine
anything?
light. You don't recall any words that he said. It was silent. But there were invisible script that lit up, and the door opened.
How far away is our cart from us currently?
It's in the courtyard.
Not far.
Nice. I walk out.
Okay.
I grab my frost vine rose.
Okay.
How does the door? How did the door open last time? Did it come up? Did it come?
It kind of like Jesus' tomb, rolled to the side.
I will try to roll it.
Okay. Roll a
Oh yeah,
strength
with your
check.
plus 13 strength right now.
Oh no.
23 automatically.
Yeah.
23 without a roll. Why are you looking at me?
What's the number? Come on.
Oh my god. 33.
33. Let me do my math.
33.
Because it's a level 50 door. 2, 3, 4, 5. It passes. You rip the door off its hinges. The door is permanently broken.
I can imagine myself come back with the rope like, hands up!
The Patience is just sitting back here like, what have you done?
I guess it's open.
And I kind of look back at him like, yeah, that could have been you.
You look at the edges, and what looks like it was, divine scrolling is now just kind of turning to sand as it's just kind of falling off the door. The hinges and lock mechanism have been sheared like aluminum if you just grab 2 pieces of it and just pulled it apart.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, you really don't want to fight me. Trust me. I didn't even use...
Just kind of backs away from the vault door. Just kind of just puts his hands behind his back. He's like, I'm just going to stay here and be good.
And I'm like, hey...
Anya's gonna scurry inside really quick.
Okay. So Anya runs
Keep your
into the
eye on her.
darkness ahead of you.
Keep your eye on her.
Oh good, yeah, I just upped my perception too.
Yep, go.
So roll an agility check, both of Oliver and
I'm going to.
Anya.
Agility still ain't.
I guess all of you roll agility to see who can make it into the vault first. It's like, we have, cool stuff we want to get. We're all full of greed.
I only got a 9. I rolled low.
13.
I
Agility.
rolled low too. I rolled a 13.
13.
We're tie.
Oliver,
I only got a 9.
9.
Yeah.
Okay.
I rolled a 4
So-
dice.
Even though she shoots off first, she will get there a little bit ahead of you. You tell Oliver, and he starts running off, and then you
I was also
end up
technically-
passing Oliver.
I send my
Well, I was
spear to
actually
Tripper.
behind them because I was just coming back
You
from the
can't
cart.
you can't keep it up far enough. You can't
okay.
keep it far enough ahead of you to trip her. But she stops walking into the vault about the time when you catch up and walk in. So you're all looking around about the same time.
Is it dark?
It is to a point, but there are still lights. There are crystal lights keeping dim light in here.
Okay.
So what are you all looking for?
Right. I am looking for my box and also my stuff.
Okay.
Like, what would you describe the light like? Dim wise. There you go.
I'll just dim the lights appropriately. Come on. Just home control. Lights. Game room lights. There, it gets dark like that.
Okay, so there's definitely still plenty of light.
I mean, most of it's coming from the screen in here, but so you do find your box.
Do you have any blinding
Anya.
lights?
Huh?
Do you have any blinding lights?
It's staying
Blinding
there. It
lights.
looks like it's propped up
Got light
against,
potions.
your
Your necklace, don't you have a
Oh
blinding
yeah, I have
flash?
that.
with the remnants of your clothing and
I
whatnot.
completely forgot about that.
Okay.
When I get to
I'll like take all the clothes and stuff in the box and strap it over my shoulder.
Okay.
Once you get to her. But I have to be there too.
And then
Okay.
Alright, so while you're doing that, that takes a little bit of time. Panzer, you were next in the agility, so what are you looking for?
Her.
Who?
Anya. I'm keeping up with her.
Oh, she's grabbed her black box. It's about, give or take, 3 feet long. About yay thick. It's got locks on it. And her clothes, she's now starting to dress and change.
Okay, I'm gonna stand behind her
Okay.
and wait for Oliver.
To get in front of her.
This is awkward.
When she
I don't mind.
looks at me, I activate my moon crystal and blind her.
Okay. I need you to make a resilience. I need a resilience save from you.
I hope you're right.
Anya.
I got this. An 18.
She passes. She's not blinded. Oh, and they also have advantage against blinding effects. Lizard folk have that.
Okay, I twist her around
Okay.
and open all 4 eyes.
Oh fuck.
Oh, okay. I need you to make a resolve check, Anya,
Disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Ouch.
Okay.
So it's a D12.
Oh wow.
Oh, but I'm natural 12, so I got 22.
She passes.
She's good.
Yeah, she's good.
Oh,
He tried to use the eyes of the basilisk on you, and you passed.
what exactly are you trying to do, Panzer? I thought we had an agreement.
Does it go against mine?
No, it's a DC
Against my
of
charisma?
18.
Oh, okay.
It's 15 or 18, depending on how many eyes you use.
Okay, gotcha.
You also notice that he has 4 eyes instead of 2.
I kind of just like shrug at you like,
Yeah, she's good.
I kind of just like gesture like back to me.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah, go ahead, search. Trying to find something useful here.
I'm gonna throw a light push in her face.
It won't help.
Panzer, are you still, like, grabbing me?
Or kind of, I'd probably like lift up the light potion like.
I'm kind of like, nah. and I forget I'm holding her.
Actually, I did not see it going this way at all tonight. I'm sorry.
And I'm like still holding her, having a conversation with you, and I'm kind of like shaking her a little bit, like as I'm like talking.
I'm like, so. What was your plan?
Oh, I was gonna check on the box. Hey, can I look in your box?
No.
What if you don't know if I looked into your box?
I can't look in my box.
Is it locked?
Of course it's locked.
Because I'm great with locks.
That's alright.
Would it be unlocked if she's already pulled her stuff out? Think I dress?
Was her stuff inside the box?
No.
It was beside
No.
the
The
box?
box were beside her clothes.
Okay. Well, I guess it was a good thing I was able to open that door, or we wouldn't be able to get your stuff.
And I'm very grateful, and now it feels like you're attacking me, so I'm confused.
And attacking in your way of not hurting you. I don't want to hurt you. But I also
don't know what you tried to do, but it didn't seem nice.
Yes. I'd rather not hurt you. But I want to know what's in the box.
For the sake of Gazer and Juliana, they're not here.
Okay.
It'd be very awkward.
They're back at the cart.
Frankly, it's not your box, and it's none of your business.
Things are shared in this party. And we still are very questionable of you.
And I also said I get first dibs.
That's mind that this is not something that was in the vault. This is my
I'm just gonna look
liberty.
around.
This is my charge.
I think we're in the vault.
I said the first pick's in the vault.
You guys are such assholes.
It was in the vault.
And that includes my belongings?
It didn't have any stipulation, did it?
Put me down, Panzer. Let me go.
Set.
You may now finish clothing yourself.
No, actually, how does my blinding, well, the moon crystal work exactly? I know we changed some rules about it.
It's a you can use it unlimited times per day, but it's a resolve check or resilience check of 15 or higher.
Okay.
And it goes down as you continue to repeat it. So,
Until the next rest.
pretty much like changing targets. Like you're sitting there trying to strobe a character, they're gonna have advantage on it after a couple seconds.
Okay.
You guys are getting your dues mixed up, aren't you?
No.
Thing is, my other cup right's here, but I could have sworn I finished this other one off. But I still have this one has some in it, and this one has some in it. I'm like, what the fuck?
Alright. Anyway.
Yeah. I've set her down and I'll start looking around.
Alright.
I'll take Panzer's cloak off and just sort of toss it in his general direction. But like, you were rude to me. I don't want your help anymore. I have my own clothes back.
I catch her with my tail.
Epic swish. There are only general ornate pieces of armor here. There is the golden monkey necklace.
That sounds familiar. Why?
You guys do recognize the crumpled heap of metal that's sitting in one pedestal.
Ooh.
It's meaningless to your character. You guys would just literally pass it by. But it's...
Sadly, Mono
yeah.
doesn't know it.
It was an Easter egg! The room with the numbers of pedestals is still there.
Mm-hmm.
There are no new weapons added to it.
Okay.
Um,
I'm like, oh hey, this is where I pulled the sword out.
there is a pile of rubble where the stone used to be. Other than that, I mean, if you want to look for something specific to loot from here, that's fine, but there weren't like a lot of magical items listed here for my lore aspect of the game.
One of the
I
things.
thought there was.
Some demonic looking items,
Yeah.
like, kabuki masks and other cursed items that have probably been put down here for people's safety.
Yeah, I grabbed those.
I start putting on every single mask. I did shadow clones.
Alright, are you willingly touching a cursed object?
Not with
Don't
my
listen to them at all.
not with my actual fingers. I'll use a dagger or something and put it in a bag. What seems interesting, like weapons or armor?
There's wicked looking blades that are probably cursed. Most of these things are chained to their pedestals. There's a number of books. Like Oliver, you like in the Hogwarts library, when he goes to the restricted section, there's a whole section of books, and just browsing. What's going on?
Who the fuck is that?
What?
You have to look at my screen, but
Can you see here?
who the fuck is that? It's like on the edge.
Oh, that's where Carolyn's character perched in a tree, and she was watching the games.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Skygazer. I'll call it for Skygazer.
He's out by the cart. He's outside of the cathedral. He has no interest in the vault down here.
The books. About the
Also, his character's not looking at coming back.
Okay.
So, I'm not going to pursue that story too much.
Yes, but it's information I could get off of him.
Yeah. Oliver, do you examine any of the books?
I do like books. I'd be also looking for arrows.
Okay.
I like arrows.
Okay. Is she still in there with us?
I'd assume so.
While you're looking, she's still, finished. She gets, dressed, and she's able to peruse a little bit while you guys are looking around.
Okay.
But yeah, if there's anything specific you're looking for, I don't want you to just, walk out of here like Santa Claus hauling a sack of presents,
Oh, why not?
I am going to make your lives living hell if you guys do that. This vault is intended to contain cursed and dangerous items.
What was the monkey necklace?
And you just made it permanently open.
I did.
Oofda.
What was the monkey necklace?
I mean, you can go look at it if you want to.
Well, can I recall any lore on it?
No.
Being a scholar?
You can make a knowledge check.
I'll buff him.
Okay.
I was like, hey, what's this?
There's no water nearby?
What's 27?
27?
Yeah.
It's a +5.
5.
There's no water nearby, is there?
No.
Okay. Oh, well, my standard roll's better anyhow. I rolled 26.
26 +5, that's a 31. You know this item. The Wood Elves hate this item.
I just look at it and I'm like,
It's the monkey necklace of chaos.
huh.
What is it? What's it do?
Records have basically said anyone who wears it has gone crazy within a few days. Strange weather phenomenon follow this person everywhere they go. Randomly,
a bad luck charm.
It's a chaotic luck charm. It's like, imagine the feat luck, but you just randomly roll 50-50 and all of a sudden it doesn't matter what your stats are, you're either good or you're totally screwed.
Like you just get by or you're fucked.
And it also tends to drive people insane.
Yeah, okay, I'm good with that. I'll pass on that.
Now is it just touching it?
Or wearing
Or wearing it?
Wearing it.
Okay.
Yeah. That.
Damn, we can torture some people that way.
You guys are all so chaotic. I can't stand it.
Obviously saying a joking, sarcastically way, but I'm like, oh man.
With a roll like that, a number of the strange-looking masks have to do with summoning demons, talking to devils,
Nope, bug that shit.
cultist rituals. You look at some of the books. One of them literally tries to take your hand off, and you have to pull it back because it literally tries to bite you, and it's a mimic book.
Oh.
And it's kind of like the monster book in Harry Potter.
As it goes for him to bite, I'm like, I bite it back.
It's just sitting there, and it's just in the background of this scene while people are looking around. It's pages and flares and just terrors, and there's fur from your cloak going all over the place, and it's just a little chaotic war in the background. A lot of the various books and stuff here hold, information on lycanthropy, studies on, a lot of studies on the demonic background of Tefillin.
If I know it ain't gonna curse me, I'm taking it.
I might pick that one up.
Because
Okay.
knowledge is very important.
The book on Tefillin,
I'm not gonna read it yet. I'm just letting you know.
I would say Oliver is the one that notices this.
Okay.
If you want, you can be reading the titles out loud. Um,
I guess I could. Because I know he can't read, so I'll probably just,
It
like,
is-
if anything sounds interesting
The
to him.
title of the book is The Sinful History of Tefling, and their origins.
Yep, that one.
So you can add that to your character inventory if you wish. There are books that not only instruct or explain things like lycanthropy, but also how to pursue it as an augmentation to the human body. Which it follows, like...
I'm just gonna look at my arm and like, I could get that back. I'm still Monroe.
I don't think you understand what lycanthropy is.
Well, I thought it was like human augmentation. You just
No,
said.
Werewolf.
lycanthropy is a were augmentation. Yeah.
Ow!
Yeah.
I was thinking Tefling, robots.
I can't find. It's not opening up all the way. It's only open halfway. I'll have his Mirthanel.
Got it. Try
Lord of
turning
the
your
Sea.
phone sideways.
Oh, yeah.
It gives you a little bit more of the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, got it.
Got it? Alright.
Morklin, sorry.
Got it.
Anything on Morklin?
Looking through it, you don't find anything on him. Yeah. Actually, for that one, I will go ahead and give you a knowledge check.
Anything on Morklin?
Sure, go ahead. You're always asking this question, sure.
With another 27 bonus of +5.
Okay. Okay. So it's only a 17.
17
5?
total?
Yep, in total.
Oh,
I rolled 3 on the dice.
Oh, okay.
Ow.
So
look it up. 17 in total.
17.
How long do you want to peruse all this information?
That one specific, I'll say 5 minutes.
I'm probably just skimming through index if they have any.
Yeah. No, you don't. Well, actually, no. If you perused M long enough, yes, you could find one small insert into. It would be a book, or I should say, you're scrolling through the index of information, kind of like a library has off to the side, and you're, oh, he wants that one, go grab that book. He wants that one, go grab that book. It's an entry in a much larger book, titled, it looks like it was written by a priest at one point in time, but it is titled The Secret History of the Prehistoric World. And it's a book on archaeology. There are, like, ruins that have been studied and then destroyed. There are evidences of cultures that came before the known world, that have once they are uncovered, they are documented heavily in this book and then destroyed. Because information like that would put into doubt the religious basis of the Trichotomy Church. Basically, anything that goes against the church and their beliefs, or puts it in a doubt, or adds a darkness to the world that would endanger the peace or the good in the world, has been locked up here. Kept on record so that the knowledge isn't lost if necessarily needed, but protected from the public. You find, basically, on this entry, you see a illustration. It's just an old piece of paper. The edges of the paper is singed, and it looks like there was quite a bit of water damage for a short amount of time on it, and it's very, very, very faded. But there is just a little bit of text. Monroe, I need you to succeed a knowledge check for me.
You need me
Another one. Otherwise, you'll pass by the knowledge entirely. Plus 3?
19.
19.
Okay, let's go back down. Ooh. Sorry, buddy. It's a 13. No, 14 in total.
14 in
With my
total.
plus 3?
Yep. I rolled 2 on the dice.
It is still above 13, which is a success rate.
Oh!
This is written in your ancient native tongue of Go.
Well, hello, old language.
And it's just, it looks like a daily journal documentation, and it has what appears to be some kind of circular sketch, like a piece of it's missing, half of it's burnt away, and it says Morculin and his master, and then a date. And the date occurs after your memorable death. And that's all you find. It's the only little bit of information you have.
I copy all the information.
Okay. Translating it into common, I presume.
Yeah, I do that. The entire back history, this whole book.
The history goes all over the world. There's no time to copy it.
We'll just take
it's
it.
a
I didn't really
thick.
take it.
It's a thick, like, it's got leather with wood slabs inside the book to put layers upon layers of heavy parchment. This is a thick book, like the one that's sitting there. And every page is just like another archaeological dig that has been found, documented, and destroyed. And this particular piece was just like added to the book and kind of sewn in on another page.
Okay.
Since it wasn't something that could be easily reduplicated.
Well,
I hold up the book and I'm like, hey, you got another copy of this somewhere else?
Patience is not in the vault with you.
you know, he stayed out.
He's at the entrance. Anyway, Vanelma, while they're going
Who?
I'm sorry, Anya. Gosh darn it.
It went right over my head, too.
Anya, while they're nerding out in the book section, what are you doing?
Yes, so I've been thinking about this a lot. So I would finish getting dressed and getting all my stuff, like strapping the box on my back so that nobody can take it.
Oh, we'll take it. We'll find a way.
Then I would like, now tell me if I'm using this wrong. I would like to try to combine my aura of influence
Okay.
with like my spiritual sense to figure out if any of the items, particularly like the ones on display and like the cursed ones that they were looking at before, if any of those would be like helpful to my cause in some way or like to my organization, be useful.
Okay. What's your range stat again?
My range is
Is it a 6? Okay. Go ahead and roll an observant check. This is kind of like detect magical object or detect magic kind of situation.
Oh boy, okay. Oh, natural 16.
Wow.
31.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of currently, besides each of them having some kind of utility cult-wise, that could be, something could be grabbed and sold to the cult that it belongs to if they're still in existence. The only thing you can find that triggers anything in your mind is a crumpled heap of metal on a pedestal. and that dark voice in your head points that out to you.
Okay. Well, since the voice in my head points it out to me, I'll go over and I want to try and like put it in my bag without the boys noticing.
The boys?
Hmm.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought you said the voice. Go ahead and roll a stealth check.
Alright, it's
Okay.
on you. I need your perception here, bud.
I
When
got a +8 to
20. Go ahead and roll a perception check for both of you.
Well,
Actually,
observance.
Yeah. Even if I natural 16, I still can't beat a 20.
don't bother.
You know what? I almost want to try this on this dice.
Go, Oliver.
It's a 16 in total.
So no,
16
we
in
don't
total.
notice.
Nope, she bags it.
Oh, low.
That sucks.
Yeah, it really does.
Alright, you bagged it. We'll come back to looting the vault in a little bit, because the guys are standing up like they need to move around. And I need to take a rest break. So we'll come back by 10:30. How about that?
okay, sounds good.
23 minutes.
Alright.
Nope, I did not hear it.
Alright, we're back.
You got
7
thick
minutes
walls,
late.
I guess.
Hmm?
I guess you have thick walls.
Hmm.
I didn't hear y'all.
Yeah, they got decent noise cancellation. They can have kids running around outside and they can still sleep. Which is great.
Anywho,
That was someone opening the patio door downstairs.
Sacagawea. So, she pocketed it.
Yep, and you guys are none the wiser.
Yep.
So,
We were playing with books.
yeah.
Yep.
How about some armor pieces that I'm missing?
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna look for maybe something I can, a little bit extra,
Yeah,
if I could even carry it.
true.
Alright, I need you to roll an observance check.
I'll help once. It's gonna be a 26.
I meant for him to roll an observance
Well, I'm
check.
looking for armor too.
Okay, so this is dragon lizard armor, okay?
Okay.
There's a difference. One, you have to be the right size. Two, huge.
Yes.
I'm not gonna roll high enough. Got a plus 3. 15.
15? You do find... what pieces of plate armor do you not have?
I know I don't have a head.
You don't have a helmet?
I do not have a helmet.
Alright,
But
well,
say
it
I'm-
would be a helmet.
Pretty sure you have a head. That's how you bite people. And poke people.
What if I put a helmet on? I can't bite people.
No, that's not true.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's specially made to fit on your enormous head.
Trying to get my mouse back onto the screen
I
over
mean,
here.
if I get a helmet, I'll be happy for this. Get something out of here.
Let me double check your character sheet, because I thought you had one.
I didn't think I had a helmet. I could be wrong.
Light gambeson helm, riveted chain helm, full plate helm.
Oh,
Yeah,
so I do have
You
helmet.
do have that.
Okay.
Padded shoulders, plate shoulders, chest cloth, cloth chest piece, full plate chest piece. Alright, so they are gauntlets.
Okay.
They are plate gauntlets. They are the top quality gauntlets. So the layered plate.
Mm-hmm.
But as you pick them up to examine them,
Mm-hmm.
I need you to
Resolve. Vitality.
I need a resilience check.
Oh, my weakness.
Yeah.
I'm screwed. Take my body back.
Tell my mother I loved her.
Tell Skygazer he can't have her.
Can do it.
Okay. Can I know what I need to beat before I roll?
Well, I was gonna say 15. The average roll.
Can you bring up my character? My phone's acting funky.
I'm assuming you want your stats.
Yeah. I rolled pretty good.
Okay. You're doing
Resilience.
resilience. So a total of 15.
15.
Total of 15. And in our game, it's ruled you have to beat it. So you have to roll a 16 or higher.
You said roll 15.
Yeah,
You said roll a 15.
the rule is 15.
You said 15. I got a 15. I did what you said.
If I knew there was something that was going to happen to you, I totally would give you leadership, but it's something I ain't going to be able to give you leadership over.
Yeah, that.
All right, I'll put a point in.
For
My level up.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it. 1 point into resilience. That's going into your official character sheet now.
Yep.
I'm editing it.
Thank you.
Oh, you won't. Okay.
He was
Just hit
about to.
cancel. Do not hit save.
Cancel.
Your resilience goes
What? 3 to a 4.
3 to 4.
Which is a good thing,
Save
anyways.
change.
I need to do
Alright.
that.
So you succeed with a 16 upon applying your stat point. There is... upon looking at them, you can see that there is a those crystals that power Teflon. There's one in the back of each glove.
Mm.
And as you pick them up, there is you get that feeling in your fins and in your scales for a moment. Something's not right, and there is a shock as black lightning arcs across your hands when you touch it. And let's see here. I need to roll. That is their Dragonborn size. So that'd be a D16. I gotta pull up a character sheet that has a D16 on it. You take 10 points of electric damage.
Okay.
And off of your hit points.
Not my armor.
Yep.
You mind getting that for me? 10 off my HP. Not my armor.
No, it's not edited on his character sheet. There
Okay.
should be an HP value on his attributes and abilities. Should be. It doesn't look like there is. So it needs to be applied. I'll add one. And I'll put it up to the top. What's your max HP? 144, right?
Yep.
So we'll say for the sake of this, you were full health. Your HP goes down to 134.
Okay.
Your hands feel numb, and that is all that happens.
Because I passed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that tickled.
Okay. I have to hide this off screen.
Oh, boy.
I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you. Thank you. I just got struck by lightning.
Give me 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. There's a lot of these.
It's a lot of what?
8, 9, 40. I need you to roll a D100 for me and divide it by 2. Rounding up.
No whammies. 51.
51 divided by 2 is 25.
Is it
Rounded
25?
up to 26
6.
because there would be +1. So let's just full screen this here. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Practically in the middle.
6, 7, 8,
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Alright, let's see here. What do we got?
Instant death.
By the way, I had a realization the other day. This piggy went to the market doesn't mean he went shopping. This one stayed home.
You
because he
just
wasn't-
now realized that? I was like 8 when I realized that.
This piggy stayed home because it wasn't big enough.
Oh my word.
This one had roast beef because they're fattening him up. And this one, we eat all the way home because he's going to get slaughtered. Same. I just had
You
that.
just now got that.
That was I literally last night I had that realization
Alright.
because I was doing it, and I was like, this piggy went to the market.
Alright, I have to add a legendary item to the list.
Sorry if I scarred anybody.
I'm so sad.
I know! I'm sorry.
Is there not one childhood rhyme that's not somehow dark and macabre?
I don't think so. What does it say about us?
So awful.
Right? Hickory dickory dock's not safe.
What the heck?
It's about the three blind mice.
I'm trying to remember the. I guess wrong about it. I don't know. I don't remember much about it, at all. Some kind of.
Oh.
Sorry about the delay. I'm making an item.
It's okay. Just having a mild mental crisis here.
That one's obvious. Do you understand this one?
I'm like.
This Baba Black Sheep Spot Slavery.
Ah, lovely.
Why do you think it says yes, sir, yes, sir?
Yeah, 3 bags full. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And Ring Around the Rosie was about the Black Plague.
Yeah,
I know that one.
London Bridge
Oh yeah.
is falling down.
Jack dies. And
Ja-
Jill comes tumbling after.
Right. There's yep. You know, I didn't know, but you know what? I bet he does. Hey Joe,
What?
do you know what Mary, quite contrary?
I think it was modeled after a very specific person, but I can't remember who. It was, no, wasn't it Bloody Mary?
Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what that is?
Yeah, because she slaughtered so many people.
Okay.
3 blind mice. There you are.
Cut the tails off.
2 Bloody Mary.
It's also about Bloody Mary. 3 blind mice.
Even what?
Hmm?
What the hell?
Pop goes the weasel. Sorry to get things dark up in here.
Okay. What about Little Miss Muffet?
I'm not sure about that one.
Yeah, that might be a good one.
That was nice, right?
Let me check the Google.
I want to say that one was about a creep harassing a woman, but I can't remember for sure.
For what was it called again?
Little Miss Muffet?
Little Miss Muffet.
Alright. Okay, so save changes. These are going to go down into Panzer's inventory areas, and I will show them to players. I'll get a picture of art later. These gauntlets hold 5 electrical charges a day and recharge from 0 after 2 hours, or 24 hours. That's a typo. Yeah, 2 hours. Holy crap.
Yeah.
24 hours.
Nope, just 2.
There's
Sorry.
this keyboard does not work well. I actually need a real keyboard. I think some of the sensors got fried when it overheated. After 24 hours, and when using these gauntlets, you may strike a creature and deal 1d16 electrical damage. After a creature has died, if it is within 10 minutes of the death, you may expel all 5 charges and roll a d100. On a roll of greater than 75, the character is restored from negative HP to 0. This does not stop bleeding effects or the round-by-round expulsion of their life force.
Clear?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
This is perfect for me. I'm the medic.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And they're armor gauntlets. But they are a cursed item, and you do not know the bad side effects yet.
Ooh. Ouch.
Yeah. Does my armor value go up?
Yes.
Yay!
Your armor goes up the same as most other armor levels would. Let me double check the armor value of gauntlets.
And you were looking for armor as well, correct? Mm-hmm. Were you expecting us to come in here?
Eventually, but not this session. Otherwise, I would have had more treasure set up. Shields. Gambison.
I can't believe
Okay.
I broke the door.
Yeah.
I can't believe you broke the door either, but, I said that you got the buff all at once from your sword instead of slowly over time. That's Brigandine. Plate. There we go. Shoulders, torso, arms. These would basically be considered arms. Layered plate. You gain another 50 armor points from that.
Yes.
So, let me go up here. I'll grab that quick. Carl, look in that list at the very bottom where the plate is, and what's the weight on that? It's
Where will I find?
it's in game rules, armor, and weapons. Now I'm getting hiccups.
Hey Joe, look at the light real quick.
The what?
Can you look at the light?
Why?
You can have the light? Is it bright?
It
Am I
was?
talking fast?
Yeah.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
How's your hiccups?
Thank you. Oh, come on! Let me type.
What is it? It's in game rules, right?
It's in game rules. It says armor, weapons, and shield update.
Oh, fucking hell. I was literally looking at game rules.
Gauntlets. Layered plate gauntlets. I need to know the weight of layered plate gauntlets or layered plate arms. They're onto the arms area.
He's scrolling.
Your armor points go from 250 to 300. As long as you can carry them.
Well, I did just bump up my
Shoulder.
resilience.
That update hasn't dropped yet, but it will be soon.
Gambison. Plate. Here we go. Arms. Layered plate. 9 pounds.
Thank you.
I might have that.
Bumps you from 71 to 80.
What's my max?
What's your strength?
10, I think.
10, so 130.
Well, technically, right now you can hold an additional 13 points for an hour.
We also have to count your weapons and armor, which come in at 22. So you're sitting at 102 right now, out of 130.
Okay, so I'm still good.
Yeah. Alright. That gotten out of the way. Let me just close that. Alright, Oliver, you were searching for armor.
Yeah, the 26.
In the meantime, Naya, what are you doing?
She was sneaking.
Did we already cover you and your looting from in here? I'm going to presume that you have walked away from the microphone, or you forgot that you're muted.
No, I'm here.
Okay. Are you done looting, or are you still planning on looting something?
If I found anything else, I would take it, but if that's the only thing I find, then I'm good.
That was the only thing that your detect magic really pinged anything off of what you were looking for.
I would say speaking with demons would help her organization.
Yeah.
And some of the things were speaking with demons.
Yeah, they didn't exactly apply to her cult, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What was your observance check?
26.
26. What kind of armor would you like to find?
Because you found it.
Well, something on the. I can't carry anything heavy because I have a strength score of 3.
You have a strength score of 3?
Yep.
You can carry a total of 50 pounds. Let me pull up your character sheet here quick.
I hope that doesn't include himself.
No, it doesn't, thank goodness, but he would be maxed out already if it did. You are carrying a total of...
Oh, you actually did that.
24 pounds. You're... That, with your bag and everything, you're almost maxed. Because we haven't actually added your... the weight of your bag of chemicals yet.
Right. Well, I can still grab something and put it in the cart.
True.
For later.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have upgraded my strength stat.
Wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, but I already just distributed my points, so...
Next level.
Yep.
It's like he said, something light. Armor PC doesn't have yet.
Something light.
Like, how much? Well, we haven't calculated, so we don't know exactly how much.
I was figuring about 20 pounds for the chemist bag. It's really heavy.
So I'm at 20-something. Yeah, that's like...
You have 5 pounds left of leeway space.
Something with reverse gravity? Something that allows him to carry more items?
You could get a partial plate breastplate that will add 50 armor points to your character. That weighs 5 pounds.
Wow. But it's probably demonic and cursed. Just a heads up.
I'm gonna inspect it for any sigils on it.
Okay. Go ahead and... With the 26, your observance is good. Go ahead and roll me a D100.
It's a 77.
Okay.
Is high good?
No.
Oh, God. Is that good? No.
Oh!
No. Bye, guys. Oh, God.
I rolled a natural 20 on the strength of the curse.
Oh, God. I kind of failed to mention that I have not touched. Well, it's kind of hard to not inspect it with.
How good is your resilience score?
Not the best.
Not as low as mine, though, right?
I don't think it's high though. A 4.
Oh, it's one.
It's a 4.
A 4.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll it, man. See what you get, buddy. You got it.
The problem is with a maximum power
He rolled a nat
resilience.
20 on the strength of the curse.
It's a max power curse, so he automatically fails the save upon touching the armor.
Oh, okay. Cool.
That's lovely. I've been cursed before, right? I can do it again, right? It just caused the end of the world last time.
Remember we had a conversation a couple weeks ago or months ago, Carl? About
I don't know.
modifying
You
your
know, a few
character?
weeks ago, I couldn't remember where the fuck we left off in the game.
You were talking about your strength weakness.
Yeah. Very faintly.
That's gonna be added to your strength weakness.
I don't remember what the fuck it was.
The armor itself is partial plate. It's thin. It's got straps of leather that wrap around. It goes over your gambeson, which allows you to wear it. The sigil on the front of it is of the maw of a dragon. It's not one that you recognize, but there is a flame design that wraps up around the rib cage and all around the sides.
It's pretty dope looking.
You are unaware of the curse as you put the armor on. While you are wearing this armor, which it is bound to you, you roll double dice for all fire damage.
Wait, so do I take double damage, pretty much, or do I deal?
When you roll attack damage with fire, you double all of the dice. But
That's the good side, though. I'm waiting for the bad side, which we don't know yet, do we?
you are never allowed to do non-lethal damage. You must kill every target.
Oh god, I remember talking about this now. I forgot about that.
That might be a problem
Yeah.
with me.
Yeah, I remember talking about this now.
It's
Remember that conversation that we've had?
It's a nat. The only reason I did it is because of the nat 20. Otherwise, I would have pulled back on it. But this is the only concept I had moving forward.
Can he
with this
fight
game.
it?
He could if you guys went on a quest to find a way to either remove the curse, stopping him from having to kill somebody, or find a way to destroy the armor. It's bound to him.
Yeah, I literally can't take it off.
It's a nat 20 cursed armor. I rolled for the potential on it. It's still sitting in my tray.
So, now, if I'm fighting someone, I have to kill them. So
Yep.
if they get, like, run
So
away, I am, like, bloodlust.
If they're down and there are still other targets up to kill,
I have
you may target other targets if the fight is still going. But after the fight is over,
I have
it's torching
it's-
bodies time.
Oh, God.
Quick
I
question.
remember now.
What
Yep.
if it's me? I'm being mind controlled.
Well, if I'm attacking you and trying to kill you, and you go down,
Yeah.
I'm killing you.
If you're the only target,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, that'll get pretty dicey really fast.
Especially if I have my cart nearby. Because you know where my brain's gonna go.
Well, you can't one-shot me.
But I can deal a lot of fucking damage.
455 points.
Remember, elemental damage does not touch armor.
Oh, right.
So you only have 144
He was
points
talking
of
about
fire
his
damage.
cart. In the cart is the harpoon.
Oh, yeah.
With
The
the
harpoon...
6 pieces of fucking dynamite strapped to it.
Yeah, okay, so this is how it works. The harpoon does the piercing shit points. The explosive damage is stacked on top of that. So the explosive damage rolls like regular explosives multiplied by how many are tied to it.
Mhm.
And that's a huge investment because the price of those just went up.
And I still have a shit ton of them in that cart.
So I am going to... Don't go into your edit your character because
So,
I'm going to
like,
add that quick.
If like someone were to light that cart up, it'd be like an atomic bomb going off right
Oh
now.
my gosh.
Cause there's like 50 pieces of dynamite in there right now, I think. Hold on, let me check. I know. Oh, you said don't go to my inventory?
You're good at your inventory. I'm
Okay.
editing your strength and weakness right now.
Cause I have like a C next to it indicating cart.
So is that
there's
weak to
40 pieces of dynamite just sitting in that cart right now, plus the 60 that are tied to the spears.
Nice. So he can look at blood now?
No! It stacks on top of his existing
Yes.
strength weakness.
Yeah, that's the problem. And the thing is that, well, the thing is, if I'm doing that, I might pass out. But the thing is, with my vitality so high, it's.
Okay, Carl is not allowed to attack me.
Well, the thing is, granted, yes, my weakness is if I see blood, I have to make a vitality roll. If I fail it, I pass out.
But fire does not deal blood damage. So you never have to make saves on fire damage. That's another thing.
Because you don't really see the blood.
You're burning to death. You don't see the blood. It's sizzled away before it even does anything.
Yeah.
Most people die from
No, I had to kill them with fire.
You don't have to kill them.
Okay.
I
So
can
no more blunt arrows. You have to use piercing arrows now.
Well, most of my arrows
He has
I
to
use.
fight to kill.
Yeah. You
Non-
do.
Most of my
would be
most of my
blunt.
arrows are not blunt
Oh, okay.
that I shoot.
Blunt arrows deal stunning damage. You are allowed to stun your enemies,
Okay.
but once everyone's stunned and downed and knocked out, it's let's go over and slit their throats or burn their bodies alive kind of situation.
Yes.
Okay. Little wrath going on.
I will literally have an inner demon come out of me and be like, time to kill. God. Oh. Oh, the microphone picks that up.
I,
really
I
well.
would not have done it except for the natural 20 and the fact that that was the only concept I had to move your character forward in a curse type way. Sorry. I had no other concept available for that right now. And your armor points, let's see here, that's lightweight gambeson, so you already hit prerequisites. That's partial plate, and that is 5 pounds, bringing your armor to 7 pounds, your armor points to 80 pounds,
Armor
or
piece,
80 points.
if an armor piece hits durability of 0.
It has to be repaired.
Yes.
It
but
doesn't-
it's-
It doesn't. Now this is a cursed item.
Yeah. Assuming it's not going to come off still.
Yeah, the HP. It's arguable.
Because how
It
they
can
going to repair it while
it
it's
can
on me?
it can still be repaired while it's on you. You can still get the armor points value back from it, but you can't take it off.
That's what I was afraid of.
So does he take damage when people are heating up the metal to repair it?
Not necessarily. It doesn't have to be heated up because
Well,
it's
the thing
also
is-
leather.
I'm
It's
It's just something that has latched onto him. It'd be like, a group of people sitting here trying to pull venom off of a symbiote person, like kind of something like that.
Okay.
It's latched onto him. You can still repair it and fix it if you're actually doing that.
Right.
For the mechanics of the game to work. So I'm not gonna. You get 50 armor points, and as soon as they're gone, that's it. You still get stuck with this armor kind of situation. Add item to your inventory. I'm not editing that. Out of respect. Armor of Wrath. You guys went poking around in the restricted section of Hogwarts.
Have you been watching Shield Hero?
Not over the last 3 weeks.
You added the whole thing to the whole weight
Your
thing.
strength and your weight is taken care of. I did not
Okay.
add armor points to your armor point tag.
Which is need to be 50 up.
So you need to have 80 armor points now on your lines on the side of your character sheet.
So, Armor of Wrath.
What is the armor of?
Yours is the Gauntlets of Oakloth.
Ookloth.
You know that name?
Do I?
You might want to look it up.
So I go up
I don't have my
50.
notebook.
It's well, I'll give you a gist of it. It came out of the Call of Cthulhu series. It's basically the Antichrist,
Oh, cool.
but he's the old god's version of bringing people back to life, combined with the flavor of the lore behind void shards. which is the crystals. So, there's a combination of multiple lore sources that I crafted them on the spot. You're welcome.
You feeling okay?
Yeah. I'm a little nervous. But
Why?
You have no idea what it
I
did
know.
to you.
In game, my character does not know. And I'm just imagining Panzer's face like, what the fuck you doing?
They must all burn!
You're gonna have to like take all my fucking potions
Alright,
away.
now, is there anything in particular that you would like to name? Like,
Oh,
you
I'm still
guys have
looking
been
for
naming
arrows.
something that they're looking for, Anya. Is there something you would like to look for in an armor type or a weapon type or something that you would like to find?
Arrows.
Arrows.
No, I'm saying I want to look for arrows. Still. There's something else I'm gonna look for.
You rolled a 26 observance.
Yeah, he did.
There's some right around there. Yep.
I can get something here quick wrapped up.
Yeah, get her first.
But yeah, take care of Anya first. We got to deal with this.
I don't know.
Yes. I shall ride you.
Huh?
I'm riding you.
You're doing it wrong.
I don't know. I know we just built your character yesterday,
Right.
but if you can think of anything like an armor,
There we go.
like you're basically getting the option to pick a cursed +2 item here.
Yeah. How about some kind of weapon?
Okay.
Or like a mask? Kind of like creepy looking.
Well, considering the fact that you have proficiency
My
in
sword is
items of a particular type,
Yes.
Uh-huh.
you can use practically everything in this room.
Okay. Is there any way that I can have an idea of like what some of them do, or do I just kind of pick one up and hope it's good?
Give me a type of weapon that you would like to wield.
I don't know. Kind of like not using weapons, just
Culturally,
far away.
lizard folk have been known for being fishers,
Trident.
lancers,
Spears.
tridents, carpenters, ivory,
Bones.
bones. Yeah.
Just kind of think tribal.
Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Hey, how are I'm sorry.
Don't need chance. Me know how. Me need chance.
Yeah, I know. I tell that one to my dad. I tell that one to all kinds of people.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
What about like a
A headpiece?
kind of mask or helmet or something? I guess maybe.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. I'm getting ideas here.
I'm really thinking more a mask because I don't want to like limit like my racial stuff.
Okay. Pull a D100 onto the... roll a D100 for me.
29.
29?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. This, you pull out a toxic, poisonous, greenish looking wooden mask. It is a mask that allows you resistance to all toxins. Now, considering that your race already has resistance to toxins, you become immune to toxin.
Okay.
So, no poison damage for you at all.
I like that.
Yet again, still waiting for the catch.
And due to the fact that you are proficient with a particular kind of item,
Yeah.
and the weakness of the curse, you do not have any lashback from the curse.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Is there anything holy in here?
You can look. It would require another observance check.
I'm proficient with holy weapons.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it happens if you poured holy water or something.
It's an interesting idea.
Cleanse the... I doubt it.
14.
14.
Probably have to douse it, pretty much.
I can write something up for the character, depending on how long we play this character after the game's over tonight. That's a 6. You guys can do this together. You are looking for... Give me a second, Ashley's...
It's not important right now.
Okay. Given the fact that you were looking for arrows, and you decided to look for holy items, I'm going to combine this into one group look. You find a quiver of holy arrows. These arrows automatically crit, and the crits stack in this game amongst demons and demonic people or entities, things that are linked with any kind of demonic touch. These arrows automatically crit on them.
Nice.
Upon hitting.
Now, is it like the arrows inside the quiver, or is like literally the arrows you put inside of it turn holy?
You could examine it if you want.
I would like to, yeah.
Okay. You pull the arrows out. More arrows appear.
Oh!
John's about to have a heart attack.
I like it.
You may pull up to, upon examination, you may pull up to 24 arrows a day from
That's
this quiver.
more than enough.
That auto crit
Wow.
against demon or demonic entities.
And it does regular damage to everything else, correct?
Yep.
Sweet.
Just regular arrows
Holy
elsewise.
crap. That's dangerous. With me now.
Well, it did use up my roll for it.
Holy shoot.
You okay?
Just got a message from work. 100,000 or 1,000 plus piece truck, and they have Chuck, John, Kevin, and Mike. The rest of the night crew is missing. That's
Oh, wow.
4 people to work a total of about 300 pieces a person.
Ouch.
It'll never get done. There'll be like 5 departments left over.
Damn.
That's bad. They really got to get some more better employees. These part-timers they keep calling out. Anyway,
Wow. Cool. Well, I'm good here. I'll go let everyone know that they need to make a new door. A
you
better,
think?
a better door. A
I
little
wanna-
stronger.
I'll think about trying something, but I don't think it's gonna work.
Did you find anything good, Anya?
I'm taking that
And
quiver.
hold up the math. I think so.
Right on, right on.
Did you?
Yeah, I found some nice gauntlets.
Good.
I kind of like just smack my hands together and I'll use up a charge just to make a little lightning in between both of them.
Oh, very interesting. What about you? Carl? Was it?
Oliver.
Oliver. Sorry, that's what I meant. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Trevor's name.
No, I don't look like Oliver no more, but you don't know that.
Yeah, I've never met you before.
But, I've done some interesting things. He found something else for me, too. That's really nice. No, the thing is, I'm assuming this is a back quiver.
However you want to flavor the quiver. I'm not worried about
I
it.
still want my other quiver still.
Archers have been known to wear multiple quivers.
Well, this is a double back quiver that I currently have.
Your double back quiver is like a tube, like Hawkeye had. You could wear a quiver at your waist in place of a side weapon.
But my rapier...
It depends on the day if you're dealing with demons or not. You don't have to use it all the time.
I'm gonna try putting one of my normal arrows into this quiver. See what happens.
Nothing happens.
And I
It's
pull
a normal arrow. It's a normal arrow.
Well, I'm gonna at least take my armor-piercing arrows from my double back quiver and put them in this one for now. That'll just carry the quiver in my put the new quiver on, but still carry my other quiver with me. I'm gonna probably leave that quiver in the cart. Okay.
Give me a second.
Uno, dos, tres.
I'm gonna end up changing that to the cart. But I'm gonna how small that stays like that.
There we go. Alright, you guys done looting?
Yes.
Alright.
We didn't take too many things.
You took more than I had written for this room.
You didn't have much for me.
I know, that's the problem. I wasn't planning on having you get this far. But, yeah, you kind of subverted a little bit of the plot that I had because the way you left and everything that happened. So, yeah, just flex on me, why don't you? Alright. Anywho, so, you leave the vault.
I grabbed the door.
You can slide the door back into place.
No, I'm bringing it to them.
You can't get it out of the slot in the wall. You broke the latch and rolled it to the side, inside the slot.
Okay, yeah.
It's still a vault door.
Okay. I'll
roll the stone back over the tomb.
Yeah. And do you have any charcoal?
In the cart. Most likely. Let me make sure real quick.
Okay, it's okay.
Yes, I have plenty of charcoal.
I grab some charcoal and I write the runes back on it.
Patience is literally just sitting here reading like a small book out of his pocket.
So
kind of adjust the way he's sitting for a moment.
Can you put the door back where it's supposed to be?
I already did.
Okay.
I put it back and the sigils faded away to dust and I'm up here writing it back.
Make 2 checks. Observance and dexterity.
Oh, cool. My 2 lowest
The
stats.
worst ones. I know.
I rolled a 26 on observance. Seeing if would it be...
You could help him, but you couldn't roll the original roll for him.
Can you bring up my stats for me? Alright, which one am I doing first?
Do observance first.
Observance? Okay, it's +3. That's
Could
a
I help?
16.
16?
Yeah.
You do remember
That's-
the text was in the sigil.
That's high for me.
Yeah, it is. All right. Let's see if you can follow it up with good penmanship.
Alright.
Dex 3.
Could I use knowledge? My
My
knowledge is a little better.
Well, you're drawing.
Drawing, true.
I would say if you want to use knowledge, you roll high enough, he can write it. You can either write it yourself with dexterity, or you can roll a high enough knowledge check to make him write it.
Which one do you think?
You're gonna have to roll higher than an 18 in a knowledge check to make him write it properly.
Oh, no,
God.
I can't.
Yeah,
do
you-
that. Can't do that. All right, so another +3, right?
3 is your dex, yeah. I can still give you leadership on this.
Sure, I'll take it.
I'll give him. I'll attempt to give you leadership, I should say.
Sure.
So let me roll my.
Roll your dice.
With moi.
It's 2. No, that's 2.
Oh yeah, give you a +2.
Oh, he
So
passed.
+2.
Yay, thank you.
You barely made it with a 13.
So that's 16.
18.
18. You're sitting there and you're like, no, the Y was backwards. And you slowly put together these strange looking runes and figures. You have proficiency with holy items. And you're writing holy runes. The door is once again holy sealed as you have learned the holy lock insignia. You may now add you may add a skill, Holy Seal, to your list of skills.
Oh my goodness.
Guys, I cannot believe you. Thank you for your offer to help, Ashley. He got it.
Holy seal, huh?
I cannot believe you rolled that high on 2 checks that you suck at.
Both are +3s.
I'll put it in there, but I don't have any. Well, I don't think you actually do anything.
Requires a stick of charcoal.
They were both 13s.
That's ridiculous. Oh.
Oh.
And I always have.
Patience is sitting here
Charcoal.
looking, and he's
Yeah,
like,
I have 30 pounds. Of it,
Door's fixed.
Oh, that covers that.
maybe this book is true after all. Just puts it back in his shirt. You notice what book it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
The
He's not.
fan fiction.
He's not fan. He's not chastity. He's patience. And now he thinks it's true because you can apparently do anything.
And I kind of lean over. I'm like, that's only half the story.
No! Alright, so you're all heading out of the cathedral area. It's 11:31, and I know you said you were going to
I'm
get
okay.
tired by maybe midnight.
Right.
So, what do the rest of you folks want to do? It's afternoon to evening now.
I definitely want to talk to the rest of the group.
Okay.
As I walk up, I'm like, hey, I broke your door.
I fixed it.
And
But then I fixed it. I rewrote the wording on it, and it's all fixed.
Patience behind you is just like walks to join the rest of the group.
I recommend
like-
a stronger door, though.
We'll take that into account. You done here now? Can we lock up the keys in the priest desk?
That's fine.
Alright, then takes the keys, takes the desk key, you're up in the office, puts the ring in the desk drawer, locks it, hands you the key to the desk, closes the door to the office, locks the door to the office, hands you the key to the office. I'll take the one for the desk. And he swaps out with you quick. That way, he can't get into the office, or he can't get into the office without you, and you can't get into the desk without him. So, both
That's
of you.
adorable. I just broke like a 2-ton door.
Give this mortal his own, sense of security.
And I'm holding it. I'm like, I broke the vault door with my bare hands, right?
I'm holding onto this key.
And I'm like,
Keeps walking around stairs down.
I'm just gonna like tap it with like my knuckle or my gauntlet. This tink.
Are you trying to break the door?
No, maybe a small crack though.
Roll a strength check. The lower you roll, the better. Because you're holding back.
Damn.
He nat 1.
No. He was a 14 on the die, plus technically a 23.
He's incapable of holding back enough. He pounds on the door, but nothing happens.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's a total of 37.
37.
Yeah. That's why when you hold back, I reverse the roll, and the lower you roll, the better.
But I rolled high.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. The door's fine?
The door's fine. It simulates you trying to do something that you're not used to doing. Holding back. That's why I reverse the roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You tried to hit it too soft.
Oh, I tried to hit it too soft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
And you hit it way too soft.
Good. I didn't want to break it.
But it still kind of sounds like a pound on the door when you do it. It's just no damage.
Cool.
Anya just kind of shrug. Let the weak ones have their security.
Nice.
True.
I need to go meditate in a lake at some point.
Blake?
You're walking through the courtyard now.
Yeah. How did y'all know I was in the race?
We have our sources.
People would be very fond of us lately. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
You also stand out.
I just kind of look
Stand
down, and I'm
up!
like,
Of the crowd, even if we got a shout out loud. I'd be surprised if anybody knows the movie.
No.
No. Goofy movie.
That would explain. I've only seen it
love
twice
that
in my life.
movie.
I love that movie too. It was my favorite one growing up.
All
Disney
right.
did not have to go so hard on the songs.
They did go full throttle.
Didn't Michael Jackson
They were
sing in that
great.
movie?
That was the song he sang.
Gotcha. Alright, so you've left the outer courtyard. Wagon is parked. Juliana and Skygazer have been waiting. And now it's just Juliana just sitting there.
oh, you don't tell me that.
And Skygazer's just sitting here awkwardly like, why? This is not right.
I'm not gonna do it. Maybe she would fucking hate me. I'm not that evil.
It's Skygazer.
Yeah.
You're pretty intelligent on darky stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What can you tell me about these gloves?
I know nothing about those.
Don't you have a book on demons? Does Oak Glove? Oh.
He thinks about it for a little while you start to ride away on the wagon. He's not finding anything about that in there.
Okay.
You looked it up on your phone, you couldn't find it?
No, I didn't look.
It's part of the old gods from the Cthulhu verse. So this is celestial horror, or cosmic horror, not demonic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There is a very strict difference between the demonic and the non-material, chaos.
Right.
So
Which one's stronger?
depends on which one.
God, it's gonna be a horrifying moment when it happens.
Yep.
My curse.
Yep.
Now, like, after I do it, does my character kind of, like, snap out of it and, like, realize what he does? Or it's just, like, I actually enjoy it?
I'll let you flavor it either way you want.
Would he get upset if I killed it before he could?
Probably not.
Okay, cool.
They just must die.
Oh, okay, that's not gonna be a problem at all then.
Yeah.
Cool. Is Anna in the cart with us?
I don't know, Naya, have you gone with the group on their cart, or have you gone your separate way?
Oh, I would have climbed into the back of their cart.
Okay.
Like, not even said anything, just invited myself aboard. Kind kind of like picking through their stuff, like poking in the bags.
Oh, you're doing this again. Okay.
I wouldn't touch that if I were you.
I got some.
Huh?
We got some interesting red cigars in a box back there.
No. I just gotta. I moved back to that cart, and I'm just gonna like sit there with like.
I'm seeing Looney Tunes. Bang! Like, all over the face.
I was more like trying to get a lighter to light because you can't see anything, and you light it and you look around, just TNT everywhere. There's about to be plenty of light in here.
And then while you cup it, you just hear.
Oh.
This has been the best game in months, guys. It really has. Ashley, we needed
Thank
your
you.
energy. We really did.
Thank you, Ashley.
Yeah, it's been fun. I'm glad to be back. Sorry, I can't be there in person.
Call the plane ticket. I got sisters living in town.
Are you back, or is this a one-time thing?
I plan to be back.
Yay!
Now, you said back, and you know what it made me think of?
Huh.
The movie Arabian Nights, when he still tells the story of Back, the hunchback court jester.
Oh my god.
That was a story and a half.
So, where are we dropping you off somewhere?
That depends. What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Preparing for the great race.
Great race? That sounds fun.
Yeah, those people in the red will be there too. Apparently we're going to be racing against them.
I hope you win, or at the very least beat them.
Oh no, I'll win. I got a good crew.
You're very confident.
Oh God.
You
I
have
gotta
a
be careful.
vampire friend with you.
Oh God.
Would you say?
Because anyone could see that, and the fact that I would have to straight up kill them too, it would look so bad. Oh God.
You okay, Carl?
No, he's having
He's realizing the full level of the cursed armor that he's gotten.
Oh.
Realizing that he could become public criminal number 1.
Yeah. Oh.
It's okay, just stay making potions.
Anya would kind
That's
of
even
like,
worse. I'm gonna be look like a fucking pyromaniac killing people.
Weren't you already? You were dancing in the fire.
Fair point. Outright just.
I love that. Just the blank pause. Fair point.
Quick question. We've already have our roster for the Great Race, correct?
No. I have written it partially, but I have so many NPCs to write.
What I'm saying is, if she is planning on being continuously playing.
Anya is not going to be here, hopefully more than the end of this session.
Oh,
I'm thinking.
Anya doesn't want to join the race.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was going to ask, but I wanted to make sure the DM would be prepared
Yeah,
before I
I don't
asked.
think. Yeah, with us playing a little bit later than midnight. Yeah, she should be gone by the end of this session. I'm thinking.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. No, you mentioned the Great Race, and she's kind of like listening, and okay, that's nice. And then like very abruptly, she'll change the subject. So you have a vampire friend.
That would be me.
Okay.
How familiar are you with the Yakuza?
Like I said, I work for them.
Wonderful. I need to get a travel visa, and they're probably my best bet.
I am presuming an unofficial travel visa.
Kaiser worked for the Yakuza.
Yeah. I
As
already knew that
official as it can look.
How long have we knew this?
for a while.
we should be able to get something ironed out. I know a guy across town.
You got
We
any
take a-
coins?
Pardon?
Sorry?
Asking on if she's have any coins.
Yeah, you would have one.
Okay, I have one.
You have. This is the.
Currency.
Was Vidoma with you guys when you took out the ogres? I don't think she was.
I don't even remember the ogres, honestly. What ogres?
The ass crack. Rock.
Right, yes.
Yeah, she was. I remember. Well, she didn't really go down there other than once when I put out that prayer and she came down there and started killing everything with us. I think.
Was that you, Vidoma? Was that Vidoma when you guys went and slayed the ogres in the town on
No, I
the way
think
to
you,
Leanne?
she was at, you NPC'd her at that point. She had just left, I think.
She left a session or two before that. Okay. Yeah,
I
so
remember that.
so there is an item that is used as currency amongst the underground. And it is the... Let me see here. Show to players. The Raven Coin. They are used as currency to purchase things. And this would have been given to you specifically to purchase the visa from the Yakuza.
Okay. Basically, I got what I needed to accomplish my task.
Correct.
Correct.
So you do have currency?
I do.
Okay, good. Just making sure you can actually get one without wasting their time.
Can we make a left turn up here? We need to head across town to someone to get that filled up.
Sure.
All right. So turn, take another street. It's late in the evening. Skygazer knocks on the door and he opens up and he's like, opens the door, takes you into the back room. To shorten things up, this guy's, classic Geppetto in his nightgown situation,
Hey, make sure she can take
but he's a forger.
with your perception numbers.
And
Okay.
he writes you up a travel visa. It looks official.
I'm going to roll observance to make sure nothing was taken from the cart.
Okay. Did you try... First off, I will say, do you want to roll a stealth check against them to see if you steal anything from the cart?
I will not.
Okay.
So they should get the roll high.
Alright, so you are able to keep a good enough eye on her. There's only so much room up front, and you're in the back of the cart with her pretty much the whole time.
I don't trust her on the dynamite.
So, same.
Yeah. She doesn't steal anything. She's cordial.
When she's inside, does he go in there as well, Skygazer?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You can leave them here if you wish and continue on.
Bye,
Or,
I
you
wouldn't
know,
leave Skygazer like that.
yeah, you can wait if you wish.
Yeah.
It takes a matter of about 2 hours. It's 10 o'clock at night by the time it's done. But you have official documents, as official as they can be.
Is there a lake nearby? Or
You
stream?
hand off the coin, and you now have the ability to board a ship.
Okay. I will tuck those away in a safe place.
And the chest is on her back, correct?
Correct.
Well, this has been fun, but I think I'm ready to part ways.
I understand. Stay safe.
Thank
Just-
you.
We are the Primordials. Is our group's name?
Primordial.
Yes.
I will remember that. I literally could not have done this without you.
Yeah, that was a big door.
And you're a big man. Kind of like pat his arm a little bit. Like a good job kind of thing.
It's like my hand, because that's what you can reach. No, I was kidding. Well, you probably can keep the elbow. But next time I get you at a gym, I'll charge you, okay?
It's a deal.
Alright. Stay safe.
You as well.
And she's going towards the ship.
Yep. For the sake of story, she heads to the river, boards a ship, and heads downriver, eventually hitting the ocean, and off she goes on her mission to deliver whatever was in the black box.
We still don't know.
It's the bone. I know it is.
The bone.
Yeah. The dragon bone.
Mm.
That's my guess.
Something we
Anywho,
probably don't want someone to have, probably.
For the record, I would have also said goodbye to Carl or to Oliver.
such a cute little man.
Oh my god.
You know, just like you're smarter than you look.
I mean, let's be honest. Today just showed that I'm smarter than I look.
I could have even given you a potion as well.
Yeah.
Well-
Didn't even think.
You guys, the two of you, you make it back to the house, and there is a letter waiting for
Oh.
you.
Letters.
Ooh, I read.
It's addressed to Skygazers particularly,
I don't read.
Oh.
but it opens it up and looks. Well, it appears that we have been invited to a soiree.
Oh.
A dance?
Dance, dinner, entertainment
Food.
with the Yakuza.
Oh.
Fuck.
You might not want to attend, Oliver, due to your weak stomach.
Yeah.
But I know you'll enjoy yourself. Though, you know how down on the docks they serve raw fish? Things are, they're a lot fresher at Suarez.
I take like the last hand of the high priest, and I'm like, finger food in it. What you mean?
Dinner is the entertainment.
So you fight and then you eat it?
Sure,
so.
yes.
Anything else I should know?
You can bring your own dinner if you wish.
Hang on, I need to go back to the ship.
I'm glad you got away when you did! Dang it, Ashley!
Just throw me into the water and I'll start chasing it down.
Okay, alright.
But then getting it back, I'm not sure how. I'll just come and get the ship and bring the ship back, and then there you go.
Yeah. I'll just hold the ship back.
Alright. Well, in all honesty, that's all I really had planned for tonight.
Oh,
The
quick
rest
question.
of it ended up pretty well.
Skygazer. One more question. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? This note. Being invited.
It's invited to a party.
Well,
Specifically, to celebrate our recent achievements.
we should achieve
The butt crack?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Though, technically speaking, because I put a mark on it after we left, it is officially now the ass crack.
Oh, right.
So wait, that mission for the to kill those was for the Yakuza.
Yes.
Fuck, so I worked for them.
Yes.
Damn it!
You're just now realizing that. That was
So bad about them.
That was very obvious from the very
Hey, what are the
beginning.
people who do all the blood shit?
No, the Yakuza are the
Vampires.
vampire underground of
Okay,
Shrakar.
they're fine then.
Yes.
Who was the name of the blood people?
Anashari.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind, we're good.
Yep. Anashari. Yeah. No.
I killed people for the bad people. Oh, I killed people for other bad people. Okay, that's fine.
Oh my god. Yeah, when you said he worked for, I thought he was working for the blood people.
Oh, okay, but that doesn't mean they didn't work together.
True.
Oh, but yes, that was good. That was good. I had a great session. Ashley, thank you so much. If you're still here, thank you.
Yeah, I am. That was fun.
Yes, that was great.
So, to wrap this all up, Ashley, you've arrived at your destination.
Oh, okay.
It's been about
Here's more.
3 months.
Woo.
Travel by boat. Across land, up rivers. You are in the capital of the High Elven Empire.
Oh god.
Yeah.
No.
Great.
No. We should have fucking killed her.
You have ascended the royal palace and are waiting outside the throne room.
How dareth you deal with the
How
high
darest thou?
The door opens. Inside is a long, dimly lit throne.
We should have just asked the guys, like, what the fuck's in that box? Do you know?
Well, he wouldn't have known,
Oh.
and she wouldn't have opened it for him either.
Well, yeah, no, I know that, but just by the odd chance they would have known. Been nice.
I mean, do you want the rest of the cutscene?
Yes.
Sorry. Go on.
The doors have opened to reveal the throne room. Do you enter?
Kind of like flare my mane or whatever it's called to the guards a little bit, like just to scare them.
They
And then-
seem decently unsettled by your appearance.
Then, like, once I've seen I've unsettled them, give them a little wink and then walk in.
Now they're just confused.
That was the point.
Upon his throne, the Emperor sits,
If you kill
standing
him, you're
chest
redeemed.
and shoulders above all of his other people. He is a mountain of a man.
I've seen bigger.
Technically, yes.
I'm bigger!
You actually stand about the eye height to each other.
Oh!
High elves actually have the ability to choose with the stat boost or to take the large creature size.
Oh, they can do that too?
Mm-hmm. They can choose it. Because they're athletes. Big. Anyway, how do you present your delivery?
I'll walk forward,
Well, it's not really
like past
dragon,
where I
but it's
should
that
probably stop, up a few
Touched by
stairs,
the fates.
Yeah.
and hold the box up. Your Highness. It's like almost a sarcastic, like, flurry of a bow.
At least you're not showing full respect to him.
And what might this be from our sisters, the Anashari?
Presents. Why don't you open it and show us all?
He lifts the 3-foot wide box,
Was it that big?
looks at the two locks, just waves his hand over both of them, and both of them just kind of snap. And the curse that was on both of them fades. Opening the box, inside a gleaming green and ivory horn.
I called it. I knew it was in it when I heard who she was.
He turns around, holding this magnificent piece. Looks out across the vista through the stained glass window behind him. 6 towers. Hundreds of mirrors focusing huge lenses. The sunlight beaming down on a singular platform, hundreds of feet in the air.
Holy crap.
With this My empire will stretch across the entire world. And that's where we end this session.
Sorry, Ashley, we should have killed you.
And all I gotta say was, man, that was messed up for setting her up, because we would have killed her if it wasn't her.
Oh yeah.
Like, I could not fight her. I just couldn't. That was unfair.
Aw.
That was unfair of you. That was unfair.
Sometimes you gotta play dirty for good story.
World domination is not funny.
Well,
We're really good at high elves for trying to take over the world. Pretty
I
much.
cannot believe it, but we actually finished a minute before midnight.
Damn.
So we didn't end up going as late as we thought we did, but still.
Thank you, everyone. Ashley, we'll see you next week. Cool?
Yes, for sure.
Awesome.